I survived 100 days in Terramity Awakened, a unique RPG experience focused around the Terramity mod. In this world, the mobs become progressively stronger the further you go out from spawn, and if you want to survive, you have to find a way to become very powerful, otherwise you'll quickly be consumed by the sometimes absurdly powerful creatures. I set myself the goals of obtaining gear strong enough to keep up with the beings of this world, and take on some of the coolest yet deadliest bosses I've seen in a while. So sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy, as I try to survive 100 days in Terramity Awakened. On day 1, I spawned in a village, crafted some tools, and gathered some stone. I used the local iron golem to get a bit of iron, also collected the hay bales and looted the few chests for some basic items. Alright, I've already gone ahead and looted some basic items from this village, and I think before I start doing anything crazy, I would really like to try and beat the Ender Dragon as soon as possible. That way I can already secure myself some good loot from the end cities, and that'll give us a major head start. But beforehand, I want to quickly check out whatever this structure is. It kind of looks like some sort of bunker. So let's have a look at that. Well done, this is for you. Wait, what do we get? What is that chat message about? I have no idea. But let's see, what is this? Oh, okay, we have zombies. He's kind of tanky, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I shouldn't be here. This is kind of risky. Yeah, you know what? Remember what I said? Let's not risk anything. Let's just try and beat the normal game first and then move on to the special stuff. We also have a ton of different quest lines here. And we also get these quest coins, which I believe we can exchange in a shop. Oh yeah, right over here, Ryuta's shop. And here we can spend these coins to buy different items. And yeah, getting those is definitely going to be very useful. There's also a small tutorial here where we get some free XP as well as wisdom scrolls. And we can use these wisdom scrolls to get skill points. We have a pretty big skill tree right here, and I'd like to invest into some extra base durability, and then from there let's go for some extra attack damage. We can buy more skill points later on using XP, and you know what, let's just get a few. So I think this is fine, and now we have +5 attack damage. It actually looks like we have a ruined portal over this way, so I think it could be worth checking out. I'm also going to craft myself a bucket. Let's fill that up with some water, and yeah, then maybe we can move straight to the Nether using the ruined portal, and if not, we'll just have to try and find a lava pool. Another interesting aspect of this mod pack is that the further out from spawn you go, the stronger the mobs get. So yeah, it's definitely something we have to watch out for. Now, what do we have here? Okay, here we have a chest. Oh, hello. What on earth is that? We have cursed armor. They shouldn't be too strong. Oh my goodness, what was that? It got absolutely launched. Let's use one of these life bottles. I think they heal us, yeah. Does he have thorns or something? Well, this guy dropped some armor. Life mending 1. Curse of Redemption, yeah, I already have leggings though. So what's inside the chest then? We have some gold, a mending pickaxe, an iron axe. Then there's also some more life bottles, as well as there's cognitive flux. I have no idea what that does, but it can be used to craft a bunch of different items from the cognition mod. Then there's these golden gloves, which we can equip. And yeah, then I'd say we should try and make ourselves a nether portal. I'm probably going to end up messing this up somehow, but who knows, maybe I can get it right for once. We are actually going to have to get rid of this piece of crying obsidian, and that's definitely going to take a little while, but there we go. Now, doesn't this just go there? Oh, yep. Okay, I'm done. Well, let's just try and find something different then. I feel like maybe over here because there's some sort of magma or lava thing up there. We'll just have to see, I guess. Oh, hold on a second. I just realized something. If we want to defeat the Ender Dragon, we're gonna have to get all of the 12 different eyes. Oh, that could be a problem. Maybe we have to rethink our plan. What do we want to do instead? Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna go mining. I completely forgot that most of the mod packs have the end remastered thingy there. So we're gonna have to come up with something different. Yeah, I think mining and just looting structures is a good idea. Let's go over to that tower over there. And what is this thing? I think just a ruin. Nothing actually inside. But hopefully this right here does. I can already see a bunch of cobwebs, and we just have a zombie. He shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. And they're coming from the upper floors. So I'm guessing there's a spawner. Is there anything good in here? No, not really. Oh, is that a baby? Yes, it is. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. They are dangerous. Where are these maggots coming from? Is it from the corpse? I guess. Let's get rid of the spawner. Here we have a bunch of books. As well as string, I'll take that. Oh yeah, and chainmail boots. Then here we have more bookshelves. And where is that music coming from? I have no idea, but it's pretty nice. Oh gosh, there's quite a few mobs though. We gotta heal up. And I don't know if it's just me, but I'm surprisingly tanky. Oh, this weapon has life steal. Okay, that's probably why. That's actually really useful. What the heck? Well, we have another chest with some gold. And I don't think there's that many floors left. Okay, this room has a ton of copper. Is there anything else? Not really. Oh, that's a Vex spawner. Oh no. Those things are not to be messed with. But at least we have a chest plate and an iron sword. What did we just get there? An enigmatic die. There's also a reanimated ruins map. Might as well take it, why not? And then this is going to be the last floor. Here we have a whole bunch of gold blocks, which I can mine up with an iron pickaxe. And let's also take the waystone. At this point, I should definitely think about crafting a backpack, because we are starting to run out of inventory space. And I think we have everything we need. There we go. If we grab some of the copper from the lower floors, we can upgrade it as well. We already have a bit in the furnace, and we can just take a block and smelt the ore. I'm not gonna lie, I also completely forgot that we still have the enigmatic amulet, and this gets us a plus 15% deflect chance. So let's equip it and then upgrade our backpack to copper. Next would be gold, but I don't have enough for that, so we're gonna have to do with this for now. It's already a pretty nice upgrade. We can sort away a whole bunch of our items, and yeah, that's looking a lot more organized. I'd say it's about time we move on from here and try to find some other structures. We could even use this map to locate the structure, even though I don't really know what it is. Oh, what is this? I think it's a meteorite. Meteorite ore. You can only mine that up with a netherite pickaxe. Oh, I can't do that at the moment then. Oh, I think we actually have some sort of village-like structure here. It does look a bit funny, kind of abandoned, but I'm not sure. Hold on, is this that structure where you go inside and there's like wither skeletons? Maybe I'm tripping, but let's have a look. Okay, no, it's a zombie spawner. Let's take care of this dude. Oh, and we've got a whole bunch of maggots again. But yeah, then there's a bunch of chests with... Oh my goodness, that guy has diamond armor? Are we being dead ass? Okay, I would not want to get hit by this thing. Nice, there we go. Dude, it would have been so nice if we could have gotten his armor, but oh well. It looks like there's... Is that 2 of them or 1? Well, they're stuck in the cobweb right now, so let's try and take them out while they're still stuck. And there we go. Hold on, are these leggings any good? Not really, because they're pretty much broken. But then what's inside here? We have another copper backpack, some more life bottles, as well as arcane essence. Not bad, not bad. Then what about here? Another enigmatic die, some throwing knives. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We also completed this quest here for getting some iron earlier, so we get a few extra free ingots. Now then, what is this? Some sort of hut with nothing that amazing. We do have some rounds for a gun, I guess. And what is this? An adrenaline tablet? This goes in your charm slot and grants speed 1 and haste 1 for 15 seconds. Okay, I'll take that. Sounds pretty nice. I guess it activates when you're attacked or something? That would make sense to me, but I guess we'll see. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of this place. This bow looks quite nice. Oh no, not another one of these. Dude, I think I'm gonna like get one shot by that thing. The sword deals barely any damage to them. Oh, there we go, and he dropped his axe actually. It's not that great though, I'm not gonna lie. But inside here we have a blood step scroll. Hold on. That's actually really nice, I'm not gonna lie. If we could just get ourselves one of those books where you can put scrolls inside, I have no idea what they're called. But yeah, we could just inscript it inside there. What is this? Ender steel sword. Hold on. Hold on. This looks really good. Okay, I'm definitely taking that. What the heck? That thing is insane. 8 attack damage with no enchants. That's like on the level of netherite, right? Let's test it out. Oh, what is that? These guys launch me in the air, I guess? Oh, now I launch them. I should definitely heal up real quick. And we have slowness 4. Oh no. Well, is there at least anything good in here? Hold on, I think it's the ability of the sword that's launching these guys. That's kind of nice. Well, we have a bunch of carrots and gold and emeralds, so that's not all too bad. Ooh, we got a chest plate. Hold on. That could be really useful if it still has a decent amount of durability. Well, it's pretty low, but if I could heal that up somehow, it would be pretty insane. I think we'll check this out and then leave. Don't think there's much more useful stuff I could get. Oh gosh, that's a lot of damage, my guy. Let's watch out a bit here. Oh, hold on. We got a nice shield, as well as boots, another chest plate, an axe, and that actually has a good amount of durability. I don't really like that curse of redemption it has, but I'm sure we can find a way to work with it. Then there's a runic tablet. Hold on, that could be really useful later. This is used to get a bunch of those simply swords, right? Yeah. Anyways, though, let's get going again. Also, another thing, I think we should really try and progress down this quest line a lot, the Terramity one, since that's going to get us pretty far and allow us to unlock quite good gear. The first major thing we have to do is collect all of these different ores, but luckily it says where we can find them. But yeah, that could definitely take a while, but that's just something I wanted to mention on the side. We should still focus on exploring for the moment, but if we find any of those items on the way, I'll definitely grab them. Now, what is this over here? Some sort of tower? Usually these have gems as well, but they don't seem to be that great. Yeah, I think we're only going to get the good ones later, but I can grab all of the bookshelves from here. And what is this? Okay, we have some diamonds. Nice. A book with permafrost and impaling. Well, I don't think I really need those, but I'll definitely take the ores, so that's pretty nice. You know what? I just saw on the map that we have a village nearby, and I think it could make sense to set up a small base there. Usually in my videos, I tend to not really make a proper base, but I feel like in this video I should. We could also use the villagers to do some trading, and hold on, what is that? Is that some sort of battle tower? I really have no idea, but I think I'm going to check it out. First though, I think this is where I'm going to set up the actual base. Obviously I'm going to expand it later, but for now this is going to do one crafting table. Also, I'm going to upgrade my backpack, I'm not going to lie. I think I have enough iron now. Let's quickly get ourselves a chest as well for extra storage. Who is that? Glutton fish. Oh yeah, he's not passive. Well, he doesn't seem too strong. And there we go. What did he drop? We got some rotten fish, as well as a glutton fish stomach and the eyes. Alright, don't really need those. But as I was saying, let's upgrade the backpack to iron there, and then straight to gold as well. That's gonna get us a whole bunch of extra storage. Yep, that's amazing. And yeah, then I want to quickly head over to that structure, just have a look at what we can find. I mean, just looking at the blocks, it kind of looks like an acropolis. Obviously it isn't, but the blocks look kind of similar. Yeah, let's just see. We have enderman already? Okay, and spawners. Oh, hello, is that a necromancer? Yes, it is. Oh, maybe that's a few too many mobs. Oh, yep. Oh, okay, this is bad. Yep, I'm getting out of here, bro. If I didn't have these life bottles, I would have died. That is way too risky right now. Let's stick to something a bit safer. I also forgot we have OT mine here. I should be using this. Just makes everything a lot quicker. And we can also replant all the saplings. So I think I should actually try and make some sort of plan. Hunting bosses is definitely something I want to do. There's also a bunch of different storage things we can do there. For now, that isn't really something I'm worried about though. I feel like for the moment, just getting a classic set of full diamond armor could be good. Then maybe using the books to do some enchanting as well. We obviously also have the apothic enchants mod here, so that could definitely help. One of the quests I have to complete is to craft 10 bookshelves, so why don't we do that real quick, and then we get these things for free. Efficiency 2, not bad. Obviously there's all the other bookshelf variations which make enchanting more powerful, but usually I don't really get into that too much since it takes a lot of time and can be kind of complicated. We can also craft ourselves a nature's compass, which I should probably do as soon as possible, but right now I just don't have the redstone for it, so I'm going to try and find a cave and do a bunch of mining for now. To find a cave we can just use our mini-map. That should make things easy enough, right? We want it to be pretty far down. And hold on, what is this? Looks like some sort of dungeon, but I'm not really bothered about that. Hold on, can I grab some wood from here? Oh yes I can, nice. Sorry that I just ruined your house, but I need that. There we go, that's a bit more. Should last us a decent while. And hold on, we have a waystone over there. Maybe I should go ahead and place that inside my base. Or just like the main part, you know what I mean. Then we can name that home and just head back whenever we need to. We already have a second waystone, which is great. Let's name that home. And yeah, then we should be set for traveling now. It looks like we have a larger caving area up there, so maybe that's where I should be headed. Also, you don't know how much of a lifesaver these life bottles are. They come in absolute clutch, man. It's insane. A structure compass would also be nice, as though it's called. Oh no, the explorer's compass, and for that we just need cracked stone bricks as well as cobwebs. But finding those should be easy enough. To get into the cave, I'm gonna dig down roughly around here. That should be close enough, right? Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Well, we already have some sort of opening here. So how strong are the mobs here? They're like level 10? I mean, I think that's still manageable. We aren't even that far out from spawn yet. What is this? Oh goodness me, what was that? Yeah, I just have no clue what's going on with some of these mods. But oh wait, that looks good. Got a nice cave opening, but I want to see what this is real quick. I think I just added like a vindicator, didn't I? Hold on a second. What is this thing? We have chests with... Oh, hold on. This is pretty good. We got emeralds, phantom membranes, cobwebs, also gold and the life bottles. Even this chest plate is not bad. Yeah, man, I have no clue what I just walked into, but I quite like the stuff you can find here. Another trident even, as well as roller skates, but I don't really like those. Leather belts? Wait, what was that do again? Oh, you get extra experience when you have more charm slots or something. Yeah, let's just take it with us. Icebreaker? Nah, I don't need those, but I love all the healing we're getting. But this does have a baby zombie spawner or something, and that's definitely something I'm not too fond of. Oh, yeah. Boy. I mean, we should be able to avoid them by placing down slabs. Yeah, then they can't reach us. And we can just take care of the spawner like that. Seems like they're almost pretty much one shot anyways. But I don't know how many there are. Well, it seems fine for the moment. Can just grab all of the loot. Dude, there's so much healing, man. This is actually insane. Already a stack of life bottles? Okay, that could have ended badly though. Okay, I should not be messing around here. That could have gone south real quick. Holy. Well, I guess that's what you should expect with a structure like this. But the loot is just so good. What is this? Heart of the Earth? Looks like it can be used for a couple good things. Let's also grab the hay bales, why not? Ooh, a scroll. Let's always take those when we find them. But then I'd say we should get out of here again. I want to find my way back to that nice cave opening. And I'm sure it was somewhere back here. Yep, perfect. Let's jump down into this waterfall. And oh, who is that? I have no clue, but I do not want to mess with them. But yeah, let's see what we can find. Also, why do the blocks... Oh my goodness, holy crap. But yeah, why do the blocks break beneath me sometimes like that? I jump and then all of a sudden everything just vanishes. Is there something weird that happens on impact when I land on the ground? I have no idea, man. But I need to be a bit more careful. Let's take down those things and then try to make our way down. Oh, hello. A pot crab. What does he do? Nothing really. Well, we can just continue heading further and further down and hopefully we'll find some diamonds, and there's also redstone which we'll need for the compasses. So that's great, and I can already see some diamonds. I'm gonna grab some of this first though. Hold on, what is this? A zombie heart? Where did I get that from? True melee hits inflict hunger 1. Yo, that's pretty nice. But yeah, now let's start focusing on what we actually wanted to do. And that was search for these diamonds right here. Oh, Oh, it's a termite. I know. I remember these things, bro. They're so annoying. You think you found diamonds, and then you get one of these things, bro. Genuinely heartbreaking. You can use these termite shards, but you need 9 of them to get 1 diamond. It just really is not worth it. Absolute scam. Who is this dude? Some sort of ghost. Interesting. Well, who's this? Scamp? Hello? He gave us a scamp's pouch. What does that do? Oh. We got a stone sword. How intriguing. Now, will we get more termites? No, it's an actual regular vein. Very nice to see. I feel like we're actually gonna need these spirits later. So, oh my, holy crap, bro. This is bad. Why does it keep doing that? I nearly had a heart attack right there, man. Maybe I should just stick to strip mining, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you know what? How about I craft myself a diamond pickaxe? There we go. Then, using all the iron I got, I'll craft an anvil. And didn't we get that efficiency 2 book? Oh, hold on. Did I leave it at the base? That is very possible. Oh well, never mind. I thought we could apply that to the diamond pickaxe maybe. But it's not too bad. We also get a few rewards here. Nothing much. But how many quest coins do we actually need to buy something good? Let's have a look at these things. 100 coins for this weapon. Interesting. Well, we'll definitely have to do some more saving then. And what the flip is that? Dude, I have no idea what that thing is. But I feel like he's kind of strong. Yeah, he's tanky as heck. Very weird place, man. Let's go ahead and try and take him on again. He keeps on stunning us, and it's very annoying, but nice. What do we get? A spiritual crown? Let's check that out in a second. Spiritual crown shard, and also a royal bone, and a royal arrow. What can we use this for? A spiritual crown? I have no clue what that does, but it looks pretty cool. A royal bone can be used to craft a royal bow. Bunch of other things as well. A telelocator. So yeah, not bad stuff, not bad stuff. But let's use this diamond pickaxe to actually do some mining. Strip mining at Y level minus 58 is always fairly reliable. Maybe not the most efficient, but I think it's very safe as well. And with ulti mine, it's going to be even easier, where you can just go around mining like this, and we should be able to find everything we need. We also have this like random suspicious ore. It seems like the ore you get is random. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, let's just do this for a bit. Alright, it's been a little while and we have 35 diamonds. So let's just set up a small waystone, name it mining, and let's go back home. Now we're going to be able to get a full set of diamond armor, maybe a few extra pieces as well. So let's go ahead and craft that. Very nice. Now to finish the enchanting setup, we're going to need 4 more bookshelves. So there we go. And you know what we also need? We need obsidian. I just forgot. I don't think we have any at the moment, but there's plenty of lava down here in the caves, so we can easily get it there. Also, maybe some extra diamonds on the way. I'm always glad to take those. And, oh, yep, we already have lava. Nice. Let's just grab a bunch of that and mine it up with ulti mine. Okay, is that enough? Well, you know what? I should take some extra to make another portal. Okay, that's gonna be more than enough. Now we can go back home and then craft ourselves an enchanting table. So, let's get this thing built up right here. Looking very nice. And using all the lapis we got from mining, we can start enchanting our gear. So, hold on. Can I not enchant this sword? Oh, it already has frost aspect, that's why. Well, it would make sense to get ourselves a grindstone as well. That will require some regular stone, which we can get by smelting cobblestone. By the way, I don't know where my day counter went. It's supposed to be in the top left, but it just despawned somehow. Hopefully it'll come back later. But anyways, we should be able to get ourselves that grindstone. There we go. And let's disenchant this, as well as the extra diamond pieces we found earlier. Oh, wait, no, they have curses. I won't be able to get rid of those. Yeah, let's just ignore them. Let's go for protection on the chestplate, on the leggings as well, why not? Power 4 on the bow, that looks pretty nice. Maybe I could even get another bow because I'd like to get infinity or something. That would be absolutely amazing. Let's just take that. What is it? Okay, nothing crazy. Efficiency on the pickaxe. It's alright. I can still craft another one. Okay, power 3. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, power 4 infinity. That's great. Let's just take sharpness for the sword. Protection on the boots. Efficiency on the pickaxe. And another protection on the helmet. Okay, I think the armor's done already. Maybe we could still go for something better on the pickaxe. I don't think we have unbreaking yet, no. That could be very useful. Oh, yep, I'll take that. The thing is, it does have silk touch. Maybe we should get an efficiency and a silk touch pickaxe. I mean, we still have some levels left, so why not? Yeah, we'll just take this. And then we can start combining everything. Let's do these power 4 bows. That's power 5 then. Combine it with the unbreaking, and it's going to be even better. Very nice. I just combined the 2 unbreaking pickaxes, so this has unbreaking 4 now. I could just combine these 2 to get the fortune on there. Yeah, I'm doing it, why not? Then it also has efficiency 5, so it's pretty solid. Why don't we also get ourselves a smithing table, and then possibly start socketing some gems? We could add this to our sword, right? Plus 15% attack speed. Yeah, that's kind of good. What other gems do we have? Probably nothing great, I'm not gonna lie. What this could do gets us plus 35% draw speed for the bow. Let's do that, why not? But then with that, I think we're good. Oh, hold on. plus 30% swim speed. And there's also this flawed gem with the royal family. If we get it on our helmet, it gives us plus 5% to all stats. So I think that's good for now. Now, what do we do from there on? Got a bunch of rewards to collect. Not bad, not bad. Maybe some extra food would be nice. Let's try and find ourselves a farmer villager. Somehow I don't think there is one here, so I'll just get one myself. There is still a few unemployed dudes around here, so they'll be fine. Okay, let's have a look then. We might have to reset the trades a few times, but there we go. This is what we want, right? At least I think so. Like, I know that there's one guy that trades bread, but doesn't trade apples later. At least in certain mod packs, it's all a bit confusing. But you know what? What I really care about is the bread. Let's go ahead and buy a bunch of this, and he may or may not unlock the apple trade. Nope, it's not this guy, but that doesn't matter. Let's just buy a ton of bread. Maybe apple pies as well. Oh no, they're pumpkin pies. What am I saying? Apple pies in Minecraft, bro. That's just next level stupidity. But yeah, we have a good chunk of food. Should last us a little while. I could also craft golden apples using the apples I already have, as well as the gold blocks. But I feel like life bottles are just better somehow. So what do we want to do next? We could try and go after all of these different gems. That will allow us to get the prismatic jewel. Don't know what that's even used for, but okay. What about bosses? Which ones can we go after? Maybe it's too risky to go after them right now. But these here seem to be the first ones, so like the easiest ones. Locating those would be a lot easier if we had a structure compass. And hold on, what is that? Israel the Eagle has awoken nearby. Hold on, let's go and check him out. Looks like a witch to me. Maybe we can test the bow out. Hello. Oh, we're blinded. But yeah, that was pretty easy. Who are those things? Are those like gnomes? I think so. Let's leave them alone. But yeah, I wanted to get those compasses before, didn't I? I should be able to do it now that I have the redstone. Let's just smelt up more of the iron. And then already craft one compass. We're gonna need 4 cobwebs. I can't craft that right now. I only have 3. Maybe I can get the other one later. The nature's compass should be doable though. I will need 1 more sapling though. Let's try and get that from this tree. And there we have it. So then that's the nature's compass. Should be very useful. Because I do think for the moment I'm going to go after these different gems. Some of these can only be found in other dimensions. For example, the onyx you can only find in the end. But for now we can just go after the ones that are available in the overworld. For example, sapphire. Sapphire can be found in cold biomes such as snowfields and snow tigers. So let's just search for that with the nature's compass. And ooh, that's actually very far away. Are we being dead ass? I can't even imagine how strong the mobs are going to be that far out. Because remember, they get more powerful the farther you go. What do we do? I feel like if we actually go that far out, it's just a death wish. Maybe collecting the eyes isn't that bad after all. Could be a pretty interesting journey. But it will mean we definitely need to get that last cobweb. I'm sure we can get it somewhere underground. Let's just go back to layered mode and try to find a mine shaft maybe. There is one back there. Is that closer to the base or the mine? Okay, closer to the base. I think I'm gonna go over there. Maybe I should actually get myself a pair of shears that can actually pick up the cobwebs. There we go. And yeah, then let's just see what we can find. It's gonna be somewhere around here. And oh, I think we found it. Holy crap, what was that? Is it? Oh my goodness, who is that? Oh my lord, that jump scared me so bad. Well, we have the cobweb, but dude, the thing nearly gave me a heart attack. I'm getting out of here again. I got what I need, so I can craft the explorer's compass. We're still gonna need the cracked stone bricks, and you can get those by smelting regular stone bricks. Well, that's not too difficult, is it? We should also have the other cobwebs in there, and I need a second compass. Then we craft the stone bricks and get those smelting in here. Great, now that's everything we need. So just place it all down, and there we go. Now we have our very own explorer's compass, and that's gonna make looting the structures a whole lot easier. So to get these different eyes, we're gonna have to loot different structures. I don't even know where we should start. You know what? Maybe a lost eye, which you can find in mineshaft chests. We were just at one before. This might be the one we were at before, but let's just go there. Didn't check any chests out, so I probably missed something. So what are our chances here? 20%. Okay, could be worse, could be worse. Let's just hope we actually find some chests. We will have to be a bit lucky, but surely our YouTuber luck is gonna kick in, right? Usually it helps. Oh, that doesn't look like a good zombie. Why is he glowing like that? Holy crap, what the frick is that? Hey yo, come back, come back. Where is he? There's another one of these weird zombie dudes. Yeah, this is freaking me out. Oh, there he is again. Come back, come back. Go, go, go. Yeah, this place is freaky. Oh, that's a TNT minecart. Not one with a chest, sadly. Come on, bro. One chest at least. Come on. Like, where are we? This place is absolutely dead. Nothing to find whatsoever. Oh, a royal zombie? Yo. Should probably take care of the necromancer first. He's gonna spawn some mobs. How's this guy only level 2 and so tanky? No clue. But you know what? I've searched far and wide through this entire mineshaft and not found anything. So I think it's time to move on and maybe find another structure. Doesn't really matter what we go for, it's gonna take a long time regardless. The pillager outpost eye could be good, and to be honest, I don't think I'm really gonna show too much of the process of me traveling around and stuff. I just want to get these eyes as efficiently as possible. The ones in the nether and stuff are gonna be a bit more difficult. I feel like I might have to get some netherite armor beforehand, but we'll see about that. Let's hope that we actually find what we need here. I think there's like a 30% chance. So, oh, okay, there's some guards. Gonna have to take care of those first. But then let's look. Oh, perfect. We have the corrupted eye. Also a horse flute. What does that do? Using a relic on the horse will move the animal to the internal storage. Reuse will release the creature. If the distance between the wearer and the summon horse exceeds 16 blocks, it will automatically fit back into the flute. That is probably the most random relic I've seen, but alright, we can take it. Let's move on. Next, it could make sense to go after buried treasure, since there you can find the black eye with a 30% chance. You could also get it from defeating the one with a 100% chance, but I am not doing that. Alright, the buried treasure should be right around here. I think it's beneath this block. Oh, yep, and perfect. And yo, we have the black eye. First try, that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's grab all the blocks and then try not to drown. That would be very, very sad. But that's actually kind of some insane luck. No way we got the first two eyes that easily. Also, what are these things? Some sort of shards? No, a lore fragment and then a music sheet of everlasting. Play with an ocarina to gain buffs. Alright, and then a lore fragment. Use the architect's inkwell to write in name and lore. Yeah, bro, I don't know why I would need that, but alright. Well, we actually get some XP and coins for getting those eyes. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But those were definitely some of the easiest ones to get. Let's go for something like an ocean monument next. I feel like that should still be doable. And there we can get the guardian eye by defeating an elder guardian. That's also just a 30% chance, but if there's a couple of them, I'm sure we'll get it. I think that gigantic structure over there is the ocean monument, but before I enter it, I should probably grab some magma blocks. They're pretty much the only means I have to get any air there, so having a few of those would be very nice. What is this chest over here? We got some life bottles and nothing else that's really useful. Well, let's swim on over here and then hopefully find some elder guardians. I'll probably have to watch out because I think these guys are pretty high level. I do not want to die, and damn, this thing is absolutely gigantic. Yeah, I say we just swim down and then hope for the best. This seems to be an entrance, but the layout is definitely somewhat confusing me. Can we go through there? Oh, yep, we can. I've placed down my last magma block, so I have to go back here if I want to get air. But I think this is the room with one of the elder guardians, yeah. Okay, let's try and take this guy out. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna have to watch out a bit. But luckily there's also magma here, so it's not all that bad. Okay, just a couple more hits and we got him. Okay, there we go. Now, I didn't see any eyes. Yeah, no, we only got this elder guardian treasure bag. I don't know, maybe that has something, but also maybe not. Let's open that. And we got a sponge. We're gonna have to hope we find another one. Well, I think this is the only other main room, and there doesn't seem to be anything, so it's probably best if we just try and leave for now, and then try to find another structure. Hold on a second, am I tripping, or why did the timer for my mining fatigue just reset? It means there must be another elder guardian, right? Okay, if I try and mine that, it's gonna take forever. There must be some other way inside. Since we don't have any magma blocks left, I'm just gonna have to use this method to get some more air. And this right here might be the room. Oh yeah, we have an elder guardian. Okay, we're gonna have to lock in because there's a ton of other guardians. Yeah, okay, we're already taking a bit of damage. This could get dangerous. Come on, please just drop the eye. Oh yes, perfect. Okay, good. Now let's try and get out again. I feel like next we could go for something like an igloo, a desert pyramid, or a woodland mansion. Even a jungle pyramid. We'll just have to see what's closest. Okay, the igloo would be 4,000 blocks away. Okay, I think we'll go for a jungle temple. That's only like 1.5k. Yo, what the heck is this? Just a random mushroom island. But anyways, there's a 40% chance that we find this rogue eye in the jungle pyramid. Now the thing is, I'm searching for a jungle temple on the compass, and I really hope you can also find this eye there, since I couldn't locate a jungle pyramid with the compass. Alright, nice. So this should be the structure. I also kind of low-key forgot my bed at the ocean monument. I couldn't mine it up since I had mining fatigue. Now, let's see. Okay, nothing there. This guy's actually... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, these things are hella tanky. What the heck? Yeah, this is actually kind of bad. Let's try and bow him down instead. But yeah, I don't think I saw any sort of eye there. Just some gold as well as healing. Another runic tablet, that's kind of nice. But that's about it. Also, what about the skill points? I haven't really looked at that. We can buy a bunch of those and then spend them straight away as well. Let's get some extra attack damage. Also an increase in base damage if you have a shield in hand. And I think that's good. We have to navigate through a bunch of these traps, but they're really nothing special. Okay, nice. Another barrel with healing and iron. Then I think this is the main room. And Oh my goodness, there's 2 rogue guys? Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. Okay, let's take care of this thing first. He is insanely tanky as well. But nice, let's take these. Then we also have a Heart of Golem. What does this do? +4 armor points. And there's also a whole bunch of other things. But it makes you vulnerable to magic damage. I mean, I think that's a fair trade-off. Then we also have this with a brush. Is there any suspicious gravel here or something? Oh yeah, there is. Can we get anything good? That's an emerald. Another one. Yeah, I feel like it's all the same stuff. Don't really need that. Dude, even the silverfish are tanky. What on earth did it drop? Oh, it's a lightning gem. Oh, there's actually another room there. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Oh no, not good, not good, not good. Okay, that's one down. And that's the other ones. Holy crap, what was that? Well, we have some emeralds and gold. Don't really need anything else. So let's try and leave here. We already have 4 of the eyes we need. There seems to be a desert temple 1000 blocks away from here. So I think that's worth checking out. Oh wait, hold on, it's one of these pyramids. They have that boss inside, I forgot what he's called. But I hope these actually have chests as well, I don't remember. We can just have a look. Oh my goodness, why do we have mining fatigue in here? Okay, there's a chest. Just got some arrows, so nothing amazing. Let's head up. I think I have to break down here the center. But how am I supposed to do that if I have mining fatigue? There's also way too many mobs, and that's not making things any easier. How should we get down here? Let's just try and break the block. It will work eventually. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta take care of this thing, and then we jump down. Looks like there's yet another layer, and oh, that's a ton of pressure plates. We'll have to get rid of those, or just make our way down without activating any. Should be easy enough. Let's loot these chests. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, are you kidding me, bro? I should have thought of that, bruh. No. Well, there goes all the loot. That's not gonna work now. I doubt we can find any chests somewhere else. What is this? Some sort of secret tunnel? Does it lead to anything? Oh, wait a second. A golden apple, I'll take it. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's try and leave again. The mining fatigue should run out. Oh no, it didn't. It just reset. Well, we're gonna have to get out of the way we came then. Oh, wait. Another chest? Doesn't have anything good though. But there is a few. Hold on, what is that? There's so many secret exits. Oh wait, we have an eye. Oh my goodness. But I'm also kind of dying right now. We gotta lock in. Holy. Oh my goodness, how did he get in here, bro? This is bad, this is bad. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, block everything off somehow. And then try not to drown. Oh wait, no, I can just get rid of this. I'm dumb. Now we have to figure out a way to take those things out. Might be a bit difficult, but I'm sure we can do it. I think I got all of them. Oh no, there's the diamond one. Okay, that might be a problem, but I think we got this. Just have to keep on going for headshots. Nice. What are those leggings? Okay, nothing too amazing. But here we have the old eye. It's exactly what we needed. So I think we can get out of here now. We should have a tunnel out now. It would be nice if I could find a place to sleep. Maybe somewhere up here. I don't know what that is. Maybe it has a bed. Looks like some sort of pillager camp though. Yeah. Definitely nothing for me there. Hold on, is that even what I was looking at? No. Or maybe it was. Am I dumb? Well, there's something else there. Looks a little bit more promising to me. There's even whatever this is. Some sort of watchtower. And nice, this does have a bed. Let's take this with us. Oh, where did you guys come from? What the heck? Anyways, let's leave here. We already have 5 of the 12 total eyes we need. Next, I think we should go back for a mine shaft. There is one pretty close by. Let's start mining down right around here. Maybe I should double check with my map here, because there's no way it's that far down. Oh wait, no, never mind, it is. Alright, here we are. Looks a little bit funny. Is this a mine shaft? Why do we have a gigantic ladder? Well, we don't have to question it. This guy's level 46, which is not that great for us. Oh. Yo, they're kind of strong, these things. We can still barely hold up, though. Oh, who's this? Quaid the Rejected. He's really strong, what the heck? Oh, and he broke our helmet. Are you kidding me? Well, I guess that happened. We'll have to make a new one when we get home. Oh, so what is this ore here? Arcane crystal ore. Don't we need this? I feel like it's kind of rare, and oh my freaking goodness. Holy crap, the thing is strong. We have to watch out a bit more. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this stuff is kind of rare at least. So I'll make sure to take it with me. And I'm starting to question if these structures even have minecart chests. Maybe I have to go for a completely different type of mineshaft. Or I've just been really unlucky so far. That's also an option. Well, I guess we can leave this place again as well. Still empty-handed, but there's nothing we can do about that. Now, really one of the last easy ones to get would be the one from the igloos. What is it called? The Cold Eye. Yeah, I think that's the last one we're going to go after and then head back home. We're also going to have to restock on gear and stuff like that because our helmet broke. It looks like the nearest igloo is going to be 3,000 blocks this way. So why don't we just head over there? There's a 70% chance that we find the eye there, so we don't even have to be that lucky. And what is going on here? What are those things? Don't those usually surround that one boss? What is he called? Umvuthai or something? Never seen them just wandering around like that, but maybe the boss is nearby. That's one of the first ones we're gonna have to take on because it's pretty easy, but I still feel like I should get some better gear. Oh, and is this a village? I think it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the waystone. I'll need that if I want to get back home later. Let's also take all the hay bales we can find for some more food, and then just continue continue making our way over to the igloo. I have no idea what their structure over here is, but it looks really cool. Imagine I built my base inside that. That would be sick. Let's just have a look what's inside. I can already see a bunch of entities. Oh, okay. A room with some food. I'll gladly take all of that. Here we have even more. If we could find an everlasting beef anywhere, that would be so useful. But it's pretty unlikely. Oh my goodness, what are those things? They are not passive, are they? Level 51 skeleton. I probably don't want to get hit by one of those. Let's try and take those things out. And then do we have any chests over there or something? I mean, if there are any, they're probably behind those doors. So let's try and take these guys out. Maybe get rid of the spawner first. Now, what do we have here? Another spawner. I should get rid of that. And here we have some barrels. Oh my goodness, infinity ham. Yo, I was just speaking about something like that. Dude, this is going to be so useful. Okay, I'm going to hold on to this. We have tons more healing here. At this point, is it even worth taking all these hay bales? I want to try and stick to the infinity ham because I believe the more you use it, the more it levels up as well, and then it lasts longer. So let's keep making our way over to the igloo. Wait, what am I being chased by? Oh my goodness, I didn't even see it. It probably would have one-shot me if it... Oh my goodness, bro. Can he swim? What is that thing? Fallen Chaos Knight. Yo. Yeah, we should probably take care of him first. The fact that you do extra damage when you get a headshot with the bow just makes it so much better than any other weapon. It's almost unfair. You do so much damage when you get a headshot. Oh. Okay, and what did he drop? He got some pieces of dark metal. Yeah, that's not really that useful. A seed of chaos as well. Yeah, nah, none of that is that crazy. But the mobs are definitely starting to get a problem this far out. If I wasn't watching out, I'd probably die to one of those maggots that come out of the corpse of a mob. And that says a lot. So as soon as I have this ice eye or cold eye, whatever it's called, I'm gonna go back home and get some better armor. Right here, we should have the igloo. And I really hope this is the one with the actual room, you know, where it has to go down. Because I don't think that's guaranteed, so... Okay, nice, we have it. That's a really good start. Now, we just have to pray that there's actually a cold eye in this chest. Okay, no, there isn't. Wow. How unfortunate. Well, there's not much we can do. Apart from try and locate another one. Damn, that could take a little while. But I guess we should try. Well, it looks like the compass has locked onto a new igloo. It's not even that far away, which I'm kind of surprised about. I thought they were more scarce, but I guess not. Okay, come on, don't let me down, Minecraft. This is the igloo, right? Where's the entrance? It's completely blocked off. Now, let's see. Nope, it does not have an entrance. Are we being dead ass, man? Dude, okay. We can't get annoyed. I'm sure we'll find another one somewhere, right? Let's just pray. Bro, there's no way we have a frost moss somewhere here. Do I think I could take this thing on? Where is it in the progression here even? Okay, it's right there. So it's supposed to be hard. Well, even if... oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. If he's immune to arrows like I think he is, then we're cooked. Yep, we're going. If he hits us with like one of those ice waves, he's gonna stun us and then we're definitely dead. We'll get back to that later. But yeah, anyways, we do have another igloo pretty close by. Also, why don't we just try and reset the stats here? Oh wait, can I not do it anymore? What did I do? Yeah, no idea, bro, but I think it's pretty good. Maybe I completely messed up the stats and now it's terrible, but who cares? It works and we have an igloo, so I'm happy. Now, okay, nice. We have this. Let's just hope we finally get this cold eye now. Moment of truth, and yes, oh my goodness, I'm so relieved, man. Dude, nice. With that, we're halfway through collecting all of the 12 different eyes. Now, what else do we have here? Some life bottles, as usual. A magnetic ring. Attracts items within 8 blocks radius. This can be disabled by holding shift. Yeah, you know what? I actually kind of hate those kind of relics. Like, what's the point in that? Why would I just randomly want items to be pulled towards me? I don't know, I just think it's kind of annoying. But... anyways, let's get a waystone down. We can name this Igloo and then use it to go back home. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is so nice. We can sort through all the items we got. Also free up a bit of space in our backpack. And that's going to make things a lot nicer. Now, I desperately need a new diamond helmet. Let's craft one of those. And just see straight away if there's any good enchants for it. Okay, I don't really want fire protection. By the way, can we do anything with these diamond armor pieces that have curses on them? Maybe smoke them up or something? I don't know. For now, they can just be stored in here. Let's enchant this book for no reason whatsoever, and we get protection 3. Dude, that's pretty insane. That could go straight on one of my armor pieces. Let's do the chest plate, why not? There we go, now it's protection 4. Let's just get something completely random, then disenchant it again. Dude, how often do I have to do this? I'm being absolutely scammed out of my levels, even though it really isn't that expensive. But bro, come on. Protection 3, finally, dude. I also feel like we should combine these two leggings. One of them even has life mending, which is kind of nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, my other diamond armor pieces are looking kind of low. So I was thinking we should try and get mending on those. And to do that, we're obviously going to need a librarian. And yo, hello. We got a level 8 gnome. Can we one-shot him? Yes, we can. But yeah, anyways, we need to get a librarian somehow. For that, we're going to need a lectern, which requires books, and I used all of mine up. They're all inside the enchanting setup, so hopefully we can find a few inside the village somehow. I mean, I didn't check out all the houses, so who knows, maybe. If not, it's not that bad either. We can take out some cows for leather, and also grab some sugarcane from the shore if there is any. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I already grab the bookshelves from over there? Because, you know, on the top floors, they usually do have some. I guess we can check it out. Dude, why does it look so funny when the cows, and or just the mobs in general, fly up like that? But yeah, let's have a quick look inside here. Oh, yep, I've already been there. Maybe I was dumb enough not to take the books. Let's see. No, I did. Okay, well, we do have some sugarcane right there. There should be even more up here somewhere. I think that's going to be enough. Let's turn the sugarcane into some paper and craft 3 books. That's all we need. Then get a bookshelf and turn it into a lectern. I also saw that we need a few more chests. Dude, and I remember at the start I said I'm going to make a proper base, and I will. But right now I'm too focused on actually getting some proper gear and stuff like that. But don't worry, that thing is not going to look like that for too much longer. Now, let's try and find ourselves another unemployed villager. Where are they hiding? Hello? Why can I only see the guards? Well, we have the one farmer, which I've already traded with, so yeah, that's not an option. Oh wait, there's one back there, and he's like working at the grindstone or something. Well, you're gonna become a librarian, buddy, whether you like it or not. Yo, where are you running off to? Dude, come back. A toolsmith? Like, what workbench are you using? Yeah, bro, I don't know what you're on about. You know what? It might be the smithing table. Well, maybe it actually isn't. We'll just have to wait for these guys to finish their meeting. Okay, you know what? I found another guy. Hold on, there's 2 now? Hopefully one of them will take a job. Yep, nice. Now, we're just gonna have to go through the process of trying to get this guy to trade us mending. This could take a while, but hopefully we'll get a decent offer at some point. Sadly, there's no built-in trade cycling mod in this mod pack, but yeah. That took a little while, but we have a decent mending trade for 16 emeralds. Right now, I have 38, so I'm gonna need a few more. There might be a few left in one of my chests. No, actually, okay. But that's not that bad either, because I can just do some trading with a fletcher, and that way I can get the last emeralds. So let's take this fletching table and try to get another villager to work for us. We're also gonna need a few more books, and I'm just thinking about where I could maybe get those. Let's just have a look around for another structure. Oh, wait a second, here we have a couple bookshelves. Let's grab those, and technically that's already gonna be enough, but I'll just have a quick look anyways. Maybe there's some more. Yep, right there, and that'll be more than enough. We can bring that back to the base. I'll also have to collect a whole bunch of wood so that we can actually trade with the fletcher, but that's gonna be easy enough. We already got one dude right here, and yep, he does have the stick trade. That's great. Let's just get a whole bunch of sticks. Oh my goodness, I crafted buttons. I'm so dumb. Well, we still have enough, so let's get to trading. I believe we need a stack in total, and he's run out. Let's try and get a second one. I don't even know if there's any unemployed villagers left. Oh wait, no, there's one, but they're all going to sleep now. Well, we can as well, and I think this guy is gonna take the job. We just need to get him to get the right trades, and yep, this is fine. I think we're exactly 1 emerald short, but now we can buy that. So all that's left to do is find the librarian. I've got no clue where he is. Oh wait, no, he's there. Let's start buying a few of these mending books. There we go, that's 4. 1 for each armor piece. Maybe it would be smart to get an extra one for the pickaxe as well, but for now I don't need it. We still have time to get it later. Let's start adding all of these enchants. Oh, we can't add mending to the leggings because they already have life mending. I mean, that kind of makes sense. And it also means we can use the spare mending book for something else. Yeah, I think it would be good on the pickaxe. Oh, and there goes the anvil. Let's go ahead and craft another one. I think now's about time that we head on over to the Nether. There I want to find some netherite as well as the other eyes we still need. Let's put up a portal right here. We're also going to need a flint and steel. And there we go. So the ones we can try and get are the nether eye, the cursed eye, as well as the wither eye. The wither eye isn't directly related, but we need the wither skeletons to get the wither skeleton skulls to summon this guy in. And the rest is obvious. We can get those in the bastions and the fortress. I'm also kind of curious what level the mobs are going to be here. Oh. And what is this? Hold on a minute. Should we check this out? I don't know what kind of structure this is supposed to be exactly, but there's a dome in the middle and that could lead to something. Now, what are these spawners? They're like trail spawners. Okay, they're level 8, so not that bad. We should be able to deal with them. Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage. What the heck? Oh no. I should definitely be more careful, but they drop netherite scraps, so that's nice. What is this? A decrypt flameberg? It's actually better than the ender steel sword. Might have to go with that, but only once it's enchanted. What do we have in the chests? Okay, some emeralds. Not too bad. There's a ton more barrels here. with diamonds, soul sand, also gems. Okay, this is some pretty good loot. This is the first flawless gem we found so far. I'm definitely going to continue through this place. There's another one of these spawners. There we go, that's all of those down. What can we actually use with the cinder essence for? Bunch of things from iron spells, I think. Maybe I can look at that later. Ooh, some diamond gloves. We can equip those. Let's combine these two swords together. It'll get us a bit more durability. Or maybe I should have kept them and enchanted them separately. That actually would have made a bit more sense. Oh well. So these things are not armor stands. They are mobs. Oh, and they're actually kind of strong. Holy moly. Yeah, I gotta be more careful here. It would be great if we got one of those trout keys to open this vault, but I haven't found any yet. Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave here. Don't think there's much else good stuff we could get. We should be searching for another fortress. And hold on, there's a bastion as well. Well, in that case, we can check that out first. They don't seem to be that strong either. Okay, hello. I think they fell down, so they can't get us. We have a bunch of healing, solar crystals. I don't know what they're used for. Soul lantern of illusion. I mean, maybe we should just take it. Oh gosh, I aggroed something. Something that I shouldn't have. Yes, a zombie pigman. I think we're fine though. But yeah, we haven't found anything too interesting yet. And this thing is like another one of those, what are they called? Spell stones. Just like the heart of the golem. But I think I prefer the heart of the golem, not gonna lie. Oh, we have another chest room. Maybe we'll have more luck here. Dude, there are so many of these things spawning in. Gotta make sure I don't let them get to me. But it looks like we might have some decent stuff. What is this? Keystone of the Oblivion. Looks far too complicated. And we got all the chests, I think, so we should continue looking for that nether fortress. There's some sort of structure over here with some piglins. Oh, and there's even a brute. Okay, we should get rid of these guys. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any actual loot. But this right here should be the nether fortress. Oh, hello, Mr. Piglin. Doesn't seem to be mad. That's nice. But yeah, here we can start searching for that one eye. What was it called? I think it's the nether eye, yeah. There we already have some blazes. Let's take those out as well, why not? Getting some blaze rods could always be useful. And what the heck is that? Some sort of a soul. Somehow it seems pretty tanky. Oh my goodness. Does he just not die? Well, we actually have a chest there. So let's see if we can find anything. Okay, there's a backpack, a few trims, but nothing that I actually need. Hold on, raw nether steel. You can smelt this up into nether steel ingots and then craft some nether steel armor. That could actually be kind of nice. Let's take it with us for now and then just keep moving. There's a bunch of wither skeletons. And remember, we need the wither skeleton skulls to take on the wither to get the wither eye. Oh my goodness, we got one right there. What the heck? Dude, why did that go so quickly? Well then, we just need 2 more of them. We also have a few more chests here. Obviously, they're going to be guarded as well, but that should be no problem. We got some more ores, gems, and diamonds and stuff like that. Oh, nice. Even more stuff here. We got a bunch of barrels. I really have to make some more inventory space. Let's throw all these things in here. We don't need them. And then what can we take? I guess all of the ores. Then what does this reflecting necklace do? Accumulates the damage received by the wearer into the internal buffer of the relic 5 seconds after the last damage, or in case of a buffer overflow, the relic explodes, throwing obsidian fragments in all directions, causing damage and stunning targets. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Sounds kind of useful. This is gonna be the floor with the most loot, I believe, or at least the most barrels and chests, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best stuff. Oh, another one of these things. Okay, we'll take that. Oh no, the obsidian things from the ability just flew in all directions and aggroed these guys. I guess that's kind of a downside, but who cares? Oh wait, we got a spellbook. That's actually really good. Ooh, 3 runic tablets. Very solid. And yeah, I think that's everything from here. We should just keep searching for chests where we could find one of those nether eyes and take out wither skeletons for more wither skeleton skulls, and then we should be set. What happens if we mine up one of these corpses? Okay, we don't really get anything. Ooh, a ghast here. I'll take that. Could be useful. There's another unlooted chest. Sadly, no eye though. You know what? I actually think there's no chest left here. Kind of crazy, but yeah. What there is though is a structure down here, and I have the slight suspicion that that's a boss. Yo? Holy moly, he just dashed? Do we try and take him out? Yeah, I think so. We're dealing some good damage, and he can't reach us from there. Nice, there we go. So, what do we get? What was that guy called? The Soul Eater? Damn. Well, we get some withered bones. Can be used to craft the withered rib cage. Then there's whatever this is, the withered horn. Interesting. We can actually use this to craft a certain weapon. The withered scythe. Should we do it? I mean, we do have this thing, the Decrypt Flamebug, and I think that's slightly better, but I just want to see what this is like, because it also has a larger attack range. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I'll definitely hold on to it. And then since we can't find the nether eye here, we should move on to another structure. Maybe another bastion remnant, since we still need the cursed eye as well. Alright, here we have another one. Whether it's even worth checking out, I'm not sure, because I have the suspicion you can only find the eye I'm looking for inside treasure bastions. Oh gosh, oops. Forgot about those guys. But yeah, we can still take the loot. Hold on a second. I just looked into that chest right over there. Then that guy spawned, and yeah, there is a cursed eye here. Hold on, that's like amazing. Dude, okay, what do we throw out? Yeah, Yeah, no, I'll just make some inventory space and then let's take that. Okay, we're really good now. Dude, that's so good. I thought you could only find it in certain Bastion variants, but no, that's really cool. So then let's just move on and try to locate another Nether fortress. Oh damn, we just stumbled across some ancient debris on the way. Don't mind me, I'll just take that. Pretty nice stuff. And also, there should be another fortress this way. And yep, there it is. Hold on. No. Is that the one from before? Okay, I might be dumb. I might be so dumb. Yeah, no, I've been there, bro. What am I doing? Lock in, bro. They say it should actually be a new structure, though. It wasn't showing up on my compass as a fortress, though. No idea why. Maybe it isn't a fortress, but I'm still gonna check it out. Like, here, we have a chest, and oh, there's the netherite. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Maybe I should watch out that I don't die here. But then, yeah, we're done. Well, technically, we still need to get the wither skeleton skulls, so I guess I should try and do that. But yeah, at least we have this eye. There we go. So let's start farming a whole bunch of these dudes. Just 2 more skulls to go. Alright, I just got the second skull, so just 1 more. Oh, and perfect. There is the last wither skeleton skull. So what that's left to do is head back to the overworld. Sadly, I don't have enough obsidian to make a portal right here, but if we find ourselves a ruined portal, it should be fine. Okay, there's one 300 blocks away. Let's make our way over there. Right here, we have the portal, and oh gosh, I might die. Gotta watch out real quick. But yeah, I probably would also be able to use a, what is it called, waystone to get out, but I want to try and hold on to those and not waste them for random stuff. We also have whatever this is, the rage glove. I think I'll equip that, and then let's try and complete the portal. There we go. I think we got everything we need. So what do we want to do now? We still need to get the lost eye, as well as the magical eye. Then there's also the undead one and the wither one. How do we actually get the undead eye? It's not that difficult. We just need the undead soul, and I'm not really sure how to get that, but I will go ahead and make my way over to this mineshaft. Then I'll hopefully be able to finally get this lost eye. We're gonna have to dig down right around here, and I swear if this mineshaft doesn't have any chests either, I'm gonna crash out. Oh no, not these things, bro. Oh, hello. Who is that? Jeb, the son of Herobrine. That's crazy. Well, is there anything good? Oh no. There's a bunch of these dudes. But then what's inside the chests? Some topazes. A carton of milk, which grants me immunity to hunger and weakness. Yo, that's insane. Acidic ampoule. All damage dealt afflicts enemies with poison 2 for 6 seconds. Yo, that's actually insane. Hold on. Why does this have such good loot? That's actually kind of crazy. They're both taking pretty substantial poison damage right now, so that's quite nice. Then what else do we have? Steel upgrade template. Don't know what I could use that for, but I'll take it. Memory shards. Okay. Pretty weird stuff, but alright. The mineshaft is somewhere down here as well. And yep, there we go. Oh, we have more of this ore. I'll definitely take that. Oh my goodness, yes, we have a minecart chest. Dude, finally. I was really starting to consider that, like, they just don't exist here. Come on, please say we get the eye. Nope, sadly not. Wait, what does that mean? Open your first instance per player minecart? What the heck? Dude, those sounds made me think I found something insane. But nope, it's just a chest. Maybe we can find another one? Kinda unlikely. Yeah, I've searched through pretty much everything with no luck. Oh, hello. But yeah, I'll probably go for another structure again. Can't believe this is actually one of the more difficult eyes to find, at least in this mod pack. Oh gosh, there's even more. Also, it looks like my bow is gonna break pretty soon. I should probably try and heal that up. Here we have a lightning lance scroll. We can take that with us. Oh, and another one. Angel's Blessing. Immunity to fall and collision damage. Oh my goodness, that's insane. 50% chance to deflect incoming projectiles. Your own projectiles are greatly accelerated. Dude, that's like perfect. I could really use that since I use my bow so often. Holy, that is insane. Let's compare it to the other one though. Yeah, no, I think the new one is a lot better. Very nice upgrade. We also have an Oreo bottle. Could come in handy at some point, but then let's make our way back up to the surface. And I actually think it would be good if we stopped by the base real quick. I really want to try and heal my bow. And maybe I could even make some progress towards building a base. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect some wood. Also, this feeding upgrade is pretty useful. It just automatically eats for me most of the time. I do have the feeling that sometimes it doesn't work, but that doesn't matter. It's still pretty nice. And yeah, now from here, I think we can start building. Could look nice if we had some sort of bridge made of slabs. And then it sort of goes out from here. Yeah, I guess something like this will do. Then let's get a platform built. The actual house will rest on this. In the corners, it would be nice if we had some pillars. And those can be made out of oak logs. Yeah, I really quite like the look of that. Now, what about for the walls? We could go for some more deep slate. And I guess it would be better if this was one higher up. Then we can build some larger windows. Speaking of windows, we should definitely get some sand. And then let all of that smelt up. We can already start transferring some of the items over here. And then craft a few glass panes. This probably won't be enough, but we can get started. Oh wait, no, it it is enough. I'm not sure what to do with the entrance yet, but I do know that I need to transfer all of my items and the storage. So I do want to go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. These can then also go there, and this seems fine for me for the moment. I would like to get an inscription table. Luckily, it isn't too difficult to get. We're going to need a book, as well as some slabs and fences. Then combine all of that. And yeah, that's good. Now we can grab a few of our scrolls. We don't have that many, but there is a few. And they can be inscribed into our spell book that we got. Now we have 4, and we can switch between all of these. Blood step is pretty cool because it allows you to teleport like that. Oh wait, no, wrong keybind. But there we go, like that. You also have another teleport thing, but it only has a 10 block range. Burning dash is nice, but shockwave is probably the only good actual thing for like doing damage. Yep, that's sick. Oh wait, hold on, we also have another one. What is it called? Poison arrow scroll. That's kind of cool. Let's test that out. Ooh, pretty nice. It also fits to the item we got here that deals like poison 2 when we hit something. Could be a pretty nice combination. Let's also make some space in the backpack, because I'm not gonna lie, this thing is pretty full. Okay, there we go. Now, as I kept mentioning earlier, I want to upgrade the bow and just repair it in general. And to start that, I would actually have to craft some bows. The question is, do I have enough string? Doesn't really look like it to me. And how do I get it? I guess from spiders or a mineshaft? Yeah, let's just go back to the old mineshaft. Or check the structure. I think I'll do that first. I don't think there's anything, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just head down. Oh wait, here's our other hole, and we don't take full damage anymore, do we? I think that was one of our abilities, right? Yeah, well, here's the mineshaft, and there's plenty of cobwebs to mine. There's also plenty of mobs here, like what the heck are they doing? Well, let's get all the string from this, and then we can go back. Let's just go ahead and craft a few bows, and see what enchants we can get on them. We got a couple power 3s, but that's like just decent. I want to see if there's anything better we can get. Well, we got like a few unbreaking things, so I guess that's alright. That would be unbreaking 4. Let's try and get it to unbreaking 5 if that's even possible. Yep, it is, okay. Well, we can take that then. Back to full durability with all of that. Very nice. And yeah, what else did I want to do now? Maybe already get our first netherite piece. I'm not sure. We could definitely do it. Let's just smelt up the ancient debris in there. Then grab a bit of gold and craft an ingot. Now the thing is, I don't actually have a netherite smithing template. That's actually kind of an issue. By the way, I haven't collected all these rewards yet. It's probably a bunch of XP and coins, so I should definitely take that. Yep, that's another 12 free coins. We're up to 43 in total now, so definitely not bad. But as I said, I can't actually use the ingot right now, but it's a nice to have and we can use it later. So yeah, now the question is, what do we do next? I guess we try and get that wither eye. I'm not actually sure where I should try and take him on. And hold up, I actually need to grab the skulls as well as the soul sand. Cannot forget that. Here we have the sand. There are the skulls. And you know what? Maybe I should actually enchant one of my weapons as well. We got a pretty good one. Or actually 2, I think. Yeah, these 2. The thing is, the withered scythe also has an ability. Hold right click to charge forward, and that also damages entities. Oh, okay, I think just because of that, I'm going to take this. Let's go ahead and try and get some enchants on there. But maybe also take a couple books with me, because I could possibly also get some like sharpness on there and then apply that to the weapon. Okay, most of this stuff is pretty bad. We can just take this and then re-roll it. Hold on, efficiency? Does this work as like an axe? I hope you can also get sharpness on it. Well, we got looting and that's it. So the other weapon is still technically better. I guess we just have to do more enchanting later. For now, we can store everything in here. I did get one book with protection 3 as well. I can put that on one of my armor pieces. Probably the leggings. Yeah, there we go. And then where do we take on the wither? Probably underground. Yeah, let's go back down that tunnel that leads to the mineshaft. Somewhere down here. And yeah, then I think we can go ahead and spawn in the wither. 3 skulls like that, and there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to watch out, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, what's that? Oh no. Why did this guy have to come now of all times? Okay, I think we're still fine. Not dead or anything at least. But now let's go. Okay, we do a lot of damage to the wither. Oh my lord. Okay, this is actually really easy. He's gained immunity to the other things, so that's kind of annoying. Let's go in with melee now. But I think we got this. There we go. Nice. Dude, we got the nether star as well as 2 wither eyes. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but let's open this. Get a whole bunch of stuff. Not bad. And yeah, now we have 9 of the 12 eyes. Also, because the projectiles fly so much faster now since we got that item, I don't know what it's called. The Angel's Blessing, yeah, it just deals a lot more damage. The velocity of the arrow definitely makes a major difference. So yeah, let's leave this place again. Pretty happy with that. Also with how our strength levels are looking like. Should we actually buy some more skill points? I mean, I don't know what I could invest it into. Oh wait, you know what? I do know. Let's buy a few of them. Oh no, we can only buy 1. Oh well. I want to try and get to the spiritual gateway. That will link us over here. And then we can get some base projectile damage increases. Would be pretty nice. But for now, it's not really an option. To get the magical eye, I'm probably just going to try and take out a bunch of evokers. And to get an evoker, I'm going to go to a pillager outpost to get Bad Omen and then start a raid. We have 2,000 blocks off this way. So that's where we're going to go. Okay, here we have the outpost. So it's time to try and see if there's any raid captains. I hope we can find one. Oh, Hello. We have a magic mirror here. What does this do? After use, teleports the wearer to their respawn point. Oh, hold up. That's actually kind of insane. Wait, where's my respawn point right now? It's probably at spawn, so I don't think it would be smart to use it. But once I set my spawn point, it's going to be really good. Then here we have a... Wait, what? A corrupted eye? We already have one of those, right? Yeah, that's the first one we got. There's a poison spray scroll. Oh, no, not even more of them. An old coin. Midnight robe, some healing. Another scroll. What does this robe do? Gives the wearer complete invisibility and increases the speed of their movement at a sufficiently low light level. Then there's also another ability called Betrayal. An attack from the Vanish ability deals increased damage, outlining a circle around the target and dispelling the invisibility effect of the wearer. Reuse of the Vanish ability is possible only after the wearer leaves the circle. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It has to go in my back slot though, so let's remove the backpack. And yeah, that's really nice. Still don't see a raid captain though. Let's just camp around here for a while. And great, here we have a captain. So now we have Bad Omen, which means we can locate a village. Ideally one near spawn so that the mobs are going to be less powerful. Hold on, let's set a waystone. Go back home, and that's going to start a raid. Maybe starting one at home wasn't that smart, but I think we'll be fine. Might lead to a couple villagers dying. That would be kind of sad, but oh well, it's too late. We can just start taking these things out. They're all pretty much one shot right now, so no problem. The chance of getting one of these magical eyes from an evoker is 5%, and I doubt we're going to get more than 1 or 2 evokers, so we'll have to see. Gotta get kind of lucky. There we have the first Ravager. Luckily the Iron Golem was able to help, and that should be the last dude for this wave. Okay, now one of the next waves should have the, what is it called, evoker. But hold on, this guy dropped a witch pupil, and if you can buy that with an eye at vendor, you get a witch eye. And I'm pretty sure you could also use that for the end remastered portal thing. So yeah, that's actually kind of insane that we found that. By the way, where are these other raiders? Oh, there they are. And they have, what is that? I have no idea, bro. What the frick? Looks like a plague doctor or something. Kind of weird, but is he down? Yeah. Hold on, what did he drop? What the heck is that? Charm of Endurance. Okay, and there's an evoker. Hold on. We gotta take him out. Oh, that's a bit of damage. Hold on. Don't want to die here, but this is good. And we're done. I can already see a totem from the evoker, but no eye, sadly. Well, it's not the end of the world. We can always also redo raids. Now, I actually want to try and use the totem and nether star to craft something. To be specific, this warding charm. And as it says, it wards off negative status effects. So that's definitely going to be very useful. We'll just need 2 gold as well as 3 string. Then combine everything like so. And nice. So this is supposed to go in our charm slot. And we only have 1 of those. We'd have to take out the enigmatic amulet and put that in instead, but I think that's worth it. Now we also have these 2 other scrolls, and we could add those to our spellbook. It's a bunch more poison related things. Pretty nice. Then as I said, we can actually just redo raids. So we can go back over here to the outpost and try to locate another raid captain, and then just redo the raids until one of the evokers drops a magical eye. Great, there we have some new Bad Omen. We can use that to start a raid back at the base, and then hopefully we get a few evokers. Well, this time we also only got 1 evoker. We got a raid treasure bag. What does this have? Some recall potions, but that's about it. So I guess we're gonna have to do that a few more times. I do want to invest into a few skill points though, and then unlock this spiritual gateway. And yeah, now we can finally get some extra base projectile damage. I want to increase this as much as possible. And yeah, I think that looks good. Let's just do the same thing as before now, and then see how that goes. So it's been a few days, and I've done a couple raids with no success really, but I don't know what I expected since the chances of getting that eye is like 5%. But I think it would be smarter to go for a different eye, since I don't need to actually get the ones that are listed in the quests. There are extra ones which you can get, and the one I was thinking about is this evil eye. You can get it by trading with a master level cleric, and it just costs a bunch of emeralds as well as 1 rabbit's foot. Now to get that rabbit's foot, it would probably make sense to go to a desert. Oh yeah, I don't need the explorer's compass for that, I need the nature's one. I think I left that back at the base. Hold on, am I tripping or why can't I see it? Oh no, there it is, okay. So do we have one nearby? Okay, from here on it would be 3,700 blocks. What about from here? Okay, not much better. Maybe from the igloo? Nah, it's all pretty far away. I'd say it's best if we go from here. I'm pretty sure I can already see the desert up ahead. And yeah, we just have to search for a few rabbits now. Well, I haven't had that much luck so far. And I know you can also find rabbits in like snowy biomes. So maybe that's the better option. Yeah, let's just give it a shot. Maybe I should grab the waystone from this village as well. Then I'll actually have a means of getting back. Okay, I can already see a few rabbits on the map, which is a good sign. Now, I don't know exactly what the chances are of getting the rabbit's foot from these, but if we take out enough of them, I'm sure we'll get it. Okay, nothing there. Let's keep searching though. Oh, we got one. Nice. A lucky rabbit's foot. I mean, I hope we can also use that to trade. I don't know if the fact that it's lucky changes anything. Because imagine if it did, that would mean it's unlucky technically. Bro, that sounded so corny. Okay, never mind, bro. We got other rabbits here as well. Can just take those out, why not? Oh, who is this? Gosh, they're mad. Krampus henchmen. Oh, what the frick? They got rid of my weapon? Yo, chill. That's crazy, man. But yeah, maybe we just go back to that village and try to get ourselves a cleric. Then trade with him until he's a master. And hopefully we get the trade. Somewhere around here, there should be a waystone. Yep, down there. We're gonna have to use it to quickly go back home to grab a brewing stand, since that's the workstation for the cleric. Now, didn't we have like 2 of those in one of the chests? I thought we did. Maybe I'm tripping though. Oh no, they're right there. Okay, that's great. We also have enough emeralds to trade, I believe. I mean, if this isn't enough, then I don't know. But we can go back and try to find an unemployed villager. Okay, that guy is a... what is he? A chef. Okay, we can get rid of the stove. Now he's unemployed, so we can take out the brewing stand. And there we go. So, we can just do a whole bunch of trading with him. Then he should start leveling up. Yep, he's got to expert level now. And now he's a master. Oh, so this guy did not get the trade that we wanted. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can go back home and get another brewing stand. But if this guy doesn't unlock the trade, then I don't know. Would be pretty unfortunate. There's luckily still a few emeralds left in the other backpack. So it should be enough, technically. But oh boy, do I hope that this time it works. Okay, here we have our second cleric. Let's get back to trading. Okay, moment of truth. Nope, we didn't get it again. Are we? Okay, bro. Well, now we don't have the emeralds, so that's a problem. I guess we try and do another raid. I mean, what else is there to do? Trade with Fletchers? Yeah, no. Not doing that. Maybe I can even buy a few more skill points. Just invest that into some random stuff. Hold on, is that 2 guys with a banner? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. That means we can take this back home and start a raid, and I hope when I go back, the other one is still there. Could mean that we do 2 raids back to back. But yeah, now we have the chance of getting the evil eye. But if that doesn't happen, then at least we get the emeralds. Oh, wait. What am I saying? It's not the evil eye. I mean the magical eye. The evil eye is the one you get from trading. But you know what I mean. Okay, we have the evoker. Didn't drop anything that we need though. Well, at least we'll have hero of the village. That means if we do trade, it's gonna be less expensive. These things are also always nice as well. The charms. And this is a charm of stealth. We also got a strength one. Then... also the endurance, as well as fury. Will come in handy later if we do some more fighting. So yeah, not bad. Got a couple emeralds, we're up to 49. Let's check if the other raid captain is still there. I don't think so. Oh well, it's not that bad. Let's quickly go ahead and craft another brewing stand and try to find another villager to trade with. Oh, these guys are just throwing random stuff at me because I have Hero of the Village. Oh, it's just junk anyways. But here we have a cleric. Oh, what did I just get? Regeneration. Okay. Well, let's start buying. As you can see, it's a lot cheaper, but I'm out of emeralds now. And, okay, buddy. These guys just do not want to trade with me, or at least not trade what I want. We can go back to doing the other strat, I guess. Something must work eventually, right? Oh. What is this? Undead army? Bro, what is that supposed to be? Wave 1? Are you kidding me? Like, what is actually going on? Are they these guys? Yeah, I think so. Dude, I really hope this is nothing like crazy. If it was, at least we have these like, what are they called? Charms? Resistance and strength would help a lot. Okay, luckily they all seem to be like really basic. But it's still weird that they just come out of nowhere like that. Oh, who is that? He didn't look that friendly. Oh. Okay, how many more waves do we have? It's already been quite a few. We got another one of those larger skeleton things, but still nothing we can't handle. Oh, what the heck is that? Cerberus. Well, we got him, and we're done. Nice. Okay, that was very unexpected. We just got an undead army treasure bag. What could that have inside? Let's have a look. We also got these Cerberus fangs. Don't know what that's going to be used for, but okay. We can go ahead and open that. Oh, we got some cloth. Can be used to craft some tunics, armor stuff, I don't know. Then a frost shattering book. Soul jar. Contains souls, horse, sniffer, and rabbit. When in offhand, gives you plus 15% movement speed as well as mind speed and luck. Huh. Okay, interesting. Also some bandages. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my goodness, finally we got the trade. A rabbit's foot, as well as 29 emeralds for that. Okay. That's great. Now, I don't think he's going to accept the rabbit's foot that we have. So let's try and get another one. Nice, this rabbit dropped one. And it's actually a regular. So that should hopefully work. We're going to take this back to the village. Oh, hold on. Where's the Frostmaw? Should we try and take this guy on? He's right there. Okay, you know what? I'm doing it. Take out some of the ethereal spirits. Then grab the resistance and the strength charm. And yeah, we're going for it. We're going 1, 2, and let's go. Should last us like 2 minutes. Okay, that's some decent damage. Let's go. He's already below half. And nice. Okay, that's one of our like first major bosses, so that's pretty cool. It is supposed to be a hard one, but it really wasn't. Not bad. Let's get back to what we were doing then. And you know, we are still missing a couple emeralds, but I can get those by trading with the cleric for some gold. Should have plenty of that, and then we should be fine. Okay, it's this guy. We need 6 more, so that's great. Then let's go ahead and buy one of the evil eyes. Nice. Also, while we're at it, let's also craft ourselves one regular eye of Ender and combine it with a witch pupil to get the witch eye. That brings us up to a total of 11. So we really just need one more eye, and then we can enter the end. The one I plan on going after is the one you get from the mineshaft, so the lost eye. And it's really about time we get that one because we've been so unlucky up until now. Okay, there's one 400 blocks away. I think we can mine down right around here. Oh yep, and here we are. As usual, I obviously couldn't find a single minecart chest, so I'll just keep searching for mineshafts until I get this eye because, you know, I'm just doing it now. It's getting kind of out of hand. Okay, hold on. There's actually a minecart here. This could have something. Oh, an enchanted golden apple. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, but I'm definitely not going to complain. Dude, at this point, I'd rather have the eye than that. Come on, man. Oh, we got another one. Dude, no way. Still nothing. But we have an antique book bag. It's supposed to work like an ender chest just for storing books, I think. Completely random, and I don't need it. Okay, I've made my way over to yet another mineshaft, and here we have another chest. Nothing inside though, or at least nothing we need. But there is a second one as well. Come on, come on. Okay, bro. You gotta be kidding me. How can I be this unlucky? Because like, there's no way there's more than that. We got one with TNT. Oh, what the heck? Why did I take so much damage? No idea. Oh wait, there is another one, but it just has junk. I just found this completely random chest, and we got this cloud in a bottle as well as a rush ring, and that grants us speed too, which is a pretty cool find. Very random, but it's gonna be useful. Let's equip that, as well as the cloud in a bottle. Oh wait, it has to go in a, what is it called? Charm slot. But we already have the warding charm. Yeah, I think speed is enough for the moment, but I'll hold on to that. Oh my goodness, that took way too long, but we finally have the lost eye. But yeah, I think I've checked like at least 6 mineshafts, probably more, but yeah, now we have this, and that also means that we have all the 12 eyes we need to light the end portal. Now before I go ahead and try to take on the ender dragon, I want to find a village, and there I want to use a waystone to go back to my base. I want to find the stronghold closest to my base, so yeah, then I'll be able to get back there anytime later if I need to. We have a snowy village over here which should have a waystone. I honestly don't know where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know, I think I'm slow. At this point I'm just going to use the waystone I already have. Can't be asked to find another village. Now let's clear up some inventory space. Also claim some rewards. And then it would actually be nice if we could do some like reforging or something first. Hold on, wait, is that not a thing here? Reforging table. Oh no, it does exist. Well yeah, then I want to get one of these, and we can use that to upgrade the attributes of our armor and tools. First we need some gem dust, and I think we can get some of that using the anvil. We just have to grab a few of these gems, just some random ones that I won't use, and then crush them with the anvil. There we go, that's 2 gem dust. I want to use this to craft the salvaging table, so I'll need a bit of copper. Also an iron axe, as well as pickaxe. I don't think I actually have any copper ore right now, and I also need a lava bucket. Oh, what the heck? Where on earth did that guy come from? I think it was from that undead raid we did earlier. But yeah, here we have a bunch of lava. We can head back and go underground to find the copper. We already have a bunch right here, and that's going to be enough. Let's just smother up in here and then craft the salvaging table. Now if we have any armor pieces or weapons with reforges, we can chuck them in there. For example, this experienced gold pickaxe of the Earthbreaker, this crossbow as well, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff that I picked up on the way. I can place all of that inside here, and that's going to get us some reforging materials. Time 1 fabric, arcane sands, and luminous crystal shards. Now that we have that, we just need to get ourselves the simple reforging table. So again, that means a bit more gem dust, also some smooth stone, as well as a spare enchanting table. Then we combine all of that, and we can actually also upgrade this to the next tier. That would just be the regular reforging table, which requires nether bricks, arcane sands, and a netherite ingot. Should be simple enough. We still have the 1 netherite ingot from earlier, and there we go. Let's get that placed down next to the salvaging table, and then we can technically take any of our armor pieces, and we could reforge it, but we're first going to need some sort of sigils of rebirth, I think. Now to craft those, you can use gem dust as well as gem fused slates. So let's try and get some more gem dust, then craft a whole bunch of these slates, and then turn this into a bunch of sigils of rebirth. Now all of this goes like that, and then we can pick one of these things. I think I'll take this for the leggings. We don't really have any arcane sands left. I guess I'll just use the other materials we still have. And yeah, with that I'm pretty much out of everything. I'll have to get some more materials later, but that is a good start to me. Maybe I should have reforged my bow, I'm not gonna lie, but oh well. I mean, we could still do it. Let's get a few more sigils of rebirth. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I'm just missing like the rarity materials. And to get those, I need actual armor or tools to salvage. Okay, wait, we have these boots. I forgot about those. That might be enough to do something. Hold on. Yeah, we can take that. That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna take it. And it got an extra gem socket. Is there anything we can apply there? I feel like there's not really a gem right now that I have that's worth putting in there. Maybe this gem of the combatant. Plus 20% arrow damage. Yeah, why not? Let's take that. Also, maybe buy a few more skill points. Nice. Now, where do we have the closest stronghold? 1,400 blocks away. Okay, let's head over there. I think we can dig down right around here. Oh. And there we are, right in the middle. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Dude, we do so much damage with this bow now. Actually, kind of crazy. But yeah, where's the portal room? I think it's up here. You can kind of see it on the minimap already. And oh my goodness, yeah. Nice. We have found the portal room. There is already one eye in there, which might be sort of problematic. I'm not sure. The only thing I'm worried about is that it won't let me light the portal just because like there's one like regular eye in there. It's happened before, but yeah. Let's go ahead and see if we can replace it. Okay, no. Well, then we're just gonna have to hope that it works. Just start filling these in one by one. Gathering these took absolutely forever. And then let's see. Okay, it works. Thank goodness. Well then, I think it's time that we just go ahead and enter the end. What the heck? Where on earth are we? This is not the main end island. Wait. Is there no such thing as an ender dragon here? Or why are we here? Okay, I'm genuinely a bit confused right now. Okay. I mean, well, I guess. What do we want to do from here? Oh, so what is that thing? Oh, shoot. Is that some sort of like weird creeper variant? Yeah, I think so. Well, I saw that there was this like really cool looking ore. Is it this? Celestium? Yeah, I think so. And it looks like this. I'm pretty sure it's something you can find here. So getting a bunch of that would be nice. Hold on. Is that it right there? Yes, it is. Okay, let's grab. Oh, wait. I don't think it picked up. Okay. Do we need some specific item? I'm not sure, to be honest. There's even more over here. I just did some research and I believe I need an Endgame pickaxe to mine this. That would be this right here. So hopefully we can find some of that ore. But yeah, then besides that, what else do we want to do? Wait, what is this? Ender steel? Can that be used for anything? Ender steel ingots? Okay. But yeah, I think we should also try and loot an end city or something. That way I can get an elytra. Let's locate one of those. Okay, 370 blocks. That's not too bad. Let's try and find that. I really hope that pearl lands. I think it went out of my render distance. Yeah, that's not that great. And there we go, it loaded. What is that? Olaf the Godly. What does he drop? Oh, a sword and a shield. I can salvage the sword later. And it looks like we do have a small end city here. Sadly, no end ship. But I mean, what do they expect? And also, what is this? Galactic debris. I can't mine it. There's also onyx. Oh, wait, I need that. I need that for the Terramity progression. Yeah, I should definitely take as much of that as I can find. But yeah, what do we have here? There's a chest with... Oh. Okay, more of these like guards. And in here we have junk, I guess. Shulkers drop their shells, which is kind of nice. Let's try and get to the top floor of this place. And what do we have in here? Obviously more guards. And, okay, astral dust. What is that used for? A bunch of this, like, random stuff, which I have no clue about. But I think I'll take it, just in case. Also, some healing. Dragon skill, hold on. We can craft some dragon-related gear as well. Then in here, we have the same stuff. Also, a ring that grants us fire immunity, hold on. I'm definitely going to take that with me. Would have been so useful if we got that earlier. Oh, hold on, an intricate ender steel sword. That's actually really nice to have. If we enchant that and combine that with our own ender steel sword, it could be even better. I think we can move on from here, though. Not much else to find. Oh, wait. Endrium. Can I mine this? No, I can't. I think I need like a netherite pickaxe to mine it. Should I try and get that? Yeah, I think so. But after I looted that, because we do have an end ship. This is really cool. Let's get up there. I hope this is like the regular end ships with an elytra. Yeah, there's one over there. Let's go to the shulkers first. And it's already enchanted, it looks like. Yo, with mending and unbreaking. That's really cool. So now we can finally fly around as well. We can also check out the other chests. Molten void steel clumps. There's also disc fragments and just a bunch of healing. What about here? Okay, it looks like the same stuff. Well then, I want to check out the other structure that I saw as well. I think it's like a tower. Yeah, that thing over there. Let's equip the elytra and fly. Oh, we just got a sudden speed boost. But yeah, what is in here? Galactrium smithing template? Oh, wow. That is a pretty insane armor set. Let's take that. Then there's yet another thing over there. I guess we just have to mine inside. Oh, yo. Why is there a spawner? A Vex spawner? Can we break it? Yeah, we can. But is that the only thing we can find here? Oh, wait, no. There's a chest. Hold on. We got another smithing template. Let's keep looking through here. What does that have? An orb of temporary flight? Yo, what? This is an enchanting table, another magic mirror, advanced magnet upgrade. Yeah, I don't want that. But apart from that, the stuff is pretty good. But yeah, I think I got everything. Oh, whoa. I nearly fell into the void there. I'm gonna try and leave here. We can just use this end gateway to leave. But I'll definitely be coming back very soon. Oh, wait, do I want to take this thing on? I feel like it could drop something nice. Looks like it's just a shulker. Hold on. Okay, nice. What do we have there? Oh, I think these are god forged. God-forged boots. If we can salvage those, that would be insane. Yeah, let's go back up here for the moment, then power through. Oh, wait, what? Did it just bug or what? Come on, this must work. There we go. Wait, what is this? Wait. Now we're on the main island? This is so confusing. Well, I mean, then it's time for the main boss fight then. No clue how that's supposed to work, but yeah, we'll do it. And I'm actually really curious. Could we take out the Ender Dragon without taking down the crystals? Because I feel like we might be able to out-damage it just because of like how powerful our bow is. I mean, I guess we'll see. Let's just grab a few more onyxes on the way. And the dragon should spawn in now. Let's see if we can bow it down. Oh my goodness. We are absolutely destroying it. What the heck? This is going to be so easy. Like 2 more shots and it's dead. What? Yep, there we go. Holy smokes, that was easy. We should try and get the drops. I'm not going to lie. Yep, there's all the XP. What is that? Hold on a second. Storm's Edge. That actually looks like a really good weapon. There's a bunch more stuff as well. Amnesia Scroll, some Arcane Essence, and Dragon Skills. Let's open the Ender Dragon treasure bag. That gets us some XP as well as Dragon's Breath. What can we use this for? Okay, a bunch of recipes. Maybe I'll have a look at that later. There's also an Ender Pouch. Oh, so it's like a mini ender chest. That's cool. Well, I think for now we can leave. Let's also grab the dragon egg though. Wait, do I even have like a torch to collect it? I don't think so. Might have to get it on the way back then. But yeah, here we are back at spawn. Do we have a waystone here? I think so. Yep, over there. We can use this to go back home and then sort out our inventory a bit. Also salvage the random stuff. That'll get us a good amount of arcane sands. Also, this is going to get us a God-forged pearl. It's by far the most powerful reforging material you can get. So it's really nice we got that. I also really like this Storm's Edge we have here. I feel like I should reforge this and then also enchant it. But I'll need more sigils of rebirth. That should do. Let's see what we can get. Okay, I think I really like this. Let's take it and also try and add some random enchants. I don't really care what I get for the moment. Okay, well, maybe not smite. That's kind of a stupid enchant. Yeah, we can take sharpness 4. That's really good. Do we have any gems to add to it? Yeah, the flawless brawler's gem. That will get us plus 35% attack speed, right? Oh no, because it's a heavy weapon, it gets us plus 9 armor pierce. I think that's good. And yeah, now why did I even come back here? It was to get a netherite ingot. I'll need that to upgrade my diamond pickaxe. So we'll have to head over to the nether. And then actually also try and find a netherite smithing template. Maybe it's better if I do that when I actually have a waystone. We can go out here and locate a ruined portal to enter the nether from here. Let's hope that there's enough obsidian here, but I would think so. Maybe in the chest as well. Yeah, there we have 2 extra pieces. So if we grab one from one of these corners, we're good. There we go. Let's go ahead and enter this and then try to locate a bastion remnant. We have one pretty close by. I can't really tell which variant it is right now. It might be treasure, I don't know. But we have chests. Oh, gosh, there's a lot of things here and they are not happy. Luckily they're not too strong. We got a smithing template but not the one we need. What about here? No, it just seems like random stuff. There is this fiery solution. Sort of looks like it could be useful. Let's just take it. I think I've actually already gotten everything from there. Gonna have to go for another structure. Okay, great. Now that right there is definitely a treasure bastion. Let's try and make our way over to the main room. Wait a second. Am I trolling? No, this isn't a treasure bastion. What am I saying? For some reason I think I thought I saw like a bridge with gold blocks, but nah. Well, we can still check this out. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, some ancient debris. I think there's another section down here. But again, it doesn't have the stuff I'm looking for. Oh, wait, yeah, this is treasure, bro. This time there's no doubt about that. There we have the bridge with the gold blocks. So inside here we have the main room. You can just drop down to the center and loot all the good stuff. Want to start by taking the gold. That should be a pretty good amount. And then what about the chest? Come on, please say it has something good. We have a netherite scrap, but no template. There is still a few chests we can check though. For example, the one over there. Some more ancient debris. I don't know, man. I just can't seem to find a single netherite smithing template. Just have to keep searching, I guess. Oh my goodness, okay. We finally got a netherite smithing template. Dude, that took forever. I've looted like 5 bastions already. But nice, with that we can go home. I also got plenty of netherite on the way. That can all be smelted up. I also want to go ahead and duplicate my smithing template. That way we have a spare one. Now we need 4 gold. That can be combined with the netherite scraps, and there we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade the diamond pickaxe, and now we can technically go back over to the end, since with this I should be able to mine up the endarium. At least I really hope so. The stronghold is 1.4k blocks out from here, so we should be able to head over there pretty easily. So right up here we have the portal. Let's go ahead and enter that like usual and try to look for some endarium. Also, just to double check that this actually doesn't work, let's try that. And well, we have some endarium right here. And oh dude, why can't we mine it? Bro, that's actually kind of crazy. Man, I really thought that would work, but nah. I guess I need a different pickaxe from that mod. But whether it's worth getting one of those, I don't know. What else could we even do here? Maybe we should just go after bosses? I feel like that might actually be a bit more fun. And it would probably make sense to just go after the progression suggested here. So for now, we can go back. And the first one we should probably go after is the Mvuthai the Sunbird. We can pinpoint one of those directly by searching for this grove. And that would be 2,000 blocks out this way. These first few bosses will most likely be very easy. Let's just have a look. Okay, he's nearly one shot. Bro, what? Okay, that's crazy. Well, let's pick up the drops. We get the Soul Visage. Very interesting. Or maybe not so, I don't know. But at least we have the first boss down. Next, we can go for the Sandworm. Sandworm Nest. Oh. Okay, looks like that's actually really far away. Maybe something else first? We have a Yeti hideout, but it's kind of far away. Maybe if I can find a waystone and teleport out to one of my other ones, we'll get closer. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. We have one right here. Let's use that to go out here. Then we can search for another one of these things and... Oh, it's only 200 blocks away from there. Okay, that's good. And is it this? Oh yeah, we have a Yeti right there. Okay. It doesn't take that much damage from my arrows, which is kind of annoying. You know what? I look, you need my resistance and strength charm here. Should be in here. Then take the ethereal spirits. And there we go. Oh my goodness, that's a ton of damage. Okay, let's go. Holy smokes. Okay, maybe still go with the bow a bit. Maybe equip the chest plate. Oh no. I definitely underestimated him a lot. Oh no, what? A cutscene? What on earth is he doing? Okay, he is starting to get lower. Oh no. Okay, come on, just a couple more hits. Oh, wait. I think we got him nice. Holy. We got this Stalwart Frozen Fist of the Defender. Okay, that looks good. Still, I really expected that to be easier. Oh well. By the way, is this a monastery? Because that means we could take on the next boss, which would be Tongbi. What is he called? Tongbi the Creator or something? Oh no, Tongbi the Sculptor. And we need to find a monastery. Oh no, okay, that's really far out. Not this then. Well, what is close to the Sandworm Nest or that? Okay, it's gonna be the other thing. We'll go for the monastery then. Now, right here, we have the structure. And there is Tongbi. Okay, let's try and aggro him. Oh my goodness, we can take him down before he even pillars up. Usually has an ability that lets him like climb up into the air and then you have to find a way to get up, but okay. Well, I mean, that works. That was a lot easier than the other fight. And the last of the easy bosses is going to be the Sandworm. Let's have a look for this guy's nest. Oh, okay, that's pretty far. doesn't even show up in a 10,000 block radius. Well, let's use a waystone real quick. Where else could we possibly check? You know what? I think we can move on without this one for the moment. Maybe we can get it later. Now I want to go for Captain Cornelia. And for that, I'm going to start by locating this ship. We have one not too far off from here. And in there, we can find a certain pillager that has a horn that we're going to need to summon in Cornelia. It should be this right here. So let's get inside. Also, I should be a bit careful because I feel like the mob's going to be pretty powerful out here. Maybe I should equip my chest plate. Oh, hello. Chill, guys. I think I got most of them. Oh, okay. Hold on, did I get it without even realizing? That was a random pillager and he wasn't even holding it. Well, okay. Guess that means we can leave here. And do we have to use this next to a body of water? So let's do that here. And it says nothing happened. Wait, what? Maybe we need to do it again? That's interesting. Because look, as it says, can be used near water in an ice maze. Maybe we're not inside the ice maze, so that's actually a possibility. I think we need to head further in. So like somewhere around here. Oh, it was just used up. Yep, there we go. There's Captain Cornelia. Okay. Holy, why can't I damage it? Oh, frick. That's a ton of damage. Holy crap. And she doesn't take any damage from my thing there. Okay, I don't like this. Let's go in with some melee. Oh no. Maybe I'm not strong enough. Kind of have the feeling that's the case. Yeah, she's immune to this. Oh no. Yep, I think we have to dip. Holy crap, that's difficult. I underestimated her. I'm getting out of here. Holy. We're gonna have to get a lot stronger if we want to defeat her. So maybe it would be good if we started making some progress on Terramity. I feel like we've got all of the gems at least once. I thought we had a topaz somewhere. Hold on, am I tripping? Wait, no, we actually don't. Okay. Where can I find that then? In warm biomes like badlands and jungles. Okay, I'm gonna get that then. We have a jungle 1000 blocks away from here. From here we can then just find like an entrance to a cave. Should be one down here. And then somewhere we should find topaz. So let's have a look. To me at least it seemed like there was nothing to find there. So I might just go for badlands biome. Or we can check out this other jungle here. I might just give this one more shot. Yeah, I feel like that would be smart. Just mine down here. And then just hope for the best. Hold on, this might be our lucky day. Nice, we have topaz here. Okay, thank God I checked this. Let's grab that. Maybe check if there's any more as well. I can already see a bunch. Oh, frickin' hell, what was that? I think I landed on a piece of dripstone. That absolutely terrified me. But we can grab this. Oh yeah, there's so much now. Just had to check in the right area. But yeah, with that, we can go back home then probably. The only thing that's missing now is the nether quartz. But that's probably also the easiest one to get. Just have to head over here, and there's already some. Nice. Now if we combine all of these different items together, we can craft a prismatic jewel. What exactly that's gonna help us with, I have no clue. But the questline wants us to do it, so let's get all of those items together. I hope I still have my amethysts. I feel like I may have accidentally thrown them out or something. Oh no, they're right there. Well then, we can just combine all of this, right? There we go, we already have one of them. I don't know how many we need, but We get 6 of them for free. Let's check what it's used for. Anti-prism, then a bunch of these relics. Okay, not too bad. Now we need to get ourselves some netherite. I do still have a few scraps left. It's enough for 1 more ingot. That should complete the quest. I mean, at least I think so. Oh wait, there we go. Now from here we can go for the first 2 bosses of this mod. That would be Gob as well as the Super Sniffer. They're going to allow us to get the next tier of armor. And that would be either Cosmolite, Verentium or Dim Light. I believe that to get all of that, you first need to upgrade it to netherite though. So maybe trying to get a full set of netherite armor should be my goal right now. For that I would need 11 more ancient debris. And getting that is not too difficult. We can just go to the nether and do some strip mining at Y level 15. That should work fine. That didn't take too long and this is already the last piece we need. Let's go ahead and take that back to the base. The debris can be smelted up in here. And I'm also actually going to need to duplicate my netherite smithing template a few more times. Now I probably don't have enough diamonds. There is 4 in there, but that's obviously not enough. So I think I'm going to go mining for that. First we can craft the last netherite ingots though. And then mine down from here. Y level minus 58 should be good. And oh, we already have some diamonds there. Let's grab those and then continue mining from here. Not even like 5 minutes later and we already have 35 diamonds. I hope that's going to be enough. Okay, yeah, this is going to be more than enough. We already have 6 of these smithing templates. So let's go ahead and upgrade all of our armor. There we go, there's the full set. And then I believe it would make sense to take on one of these bosses. I think we'll go for Gob first because he's supposed to be easier. Can be summoned by using a red gnome hat at the golden gnome statue in the core of gnomes. Can we buy one of those gnome hats somewhere? I don't think so. Maybe we'll find one there though. The structure is 3,600 blocks away, so nothing too bad. This definitely already looks like it could be the right place. And is it that? It looks like it. There's like the golden gnome statue, so we just need that red hat. Thing is, I don't know how to get it. I thought there might be some more of those like red gnome guys around here, but I can't see any. Well, we're gonna have to come back later then. So what about the other boss? Super Sniffer can be summoned by causing a lightning near Sniffer young or adult, transforming the Sniffer into this boss. It's recommended to use the lightning staff and strike it near a Sniffer. Okay, how do we get the lightning staff? We need fairy dust, a block of topaz, a lightning scepter, as well as some daemonium. Looks like getting the lightning scepter isn't that difficult. Let's use the waystone to go back to base, and then we're gonna have to get 2 fairy dust. I thought we had some of that already. Yeah, there's 1 piece here, but maybe that's it. How do we get this? Looks like a drop from something. Usually we have like so many of those little fairies flying around here. I think that's one. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that drop the dust, yeah. So we technically already have the 2 pieces, but later we're gonna need another 2 again. So it would be of benefit if we could get it now. Oh, there's a couple more. And there we go, that's more than enough. We also need a topaz as well as some copper. Well then let's go ahead and combine everything. Then we need a block of topaz. I think I have enough to spare. And with that, all that's missing is the daemonium. Apparently this isn't ore you can find. Looks like it's from the nether. So let's head over there. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought you could find it like on the nether roof. Yeah, there's some right there, or not? That might be something completely different, but I'll check it out. Okay, so it looks like it is actually the thing we're looking for. Let's mine that. I don't think we're gonna need too much. As you can see, we need 4 daemonium chunks, as well as 1 piece of regular daemonium, and that requires 9. So let's try and find some more. Okay, these 22 pieces are hopefully gonna be enough. So we just go ahead and craft one of those, and then combine everything like that. So now I can just use this to strike down lightning wherever I want, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And the final step to summoning this guy in is now going to be to get a sniffer. To do that, I'll have to start by crafting myself or finding a brush. We can just craft one. And then locate some ocean ruins. These ones specifically in the warm ocean, I believe. Let's go over there. Now then, here we're going to have to find some suspicious sand. And then hope that has a sniffer egg. Hold on, is that one right there? I think it is. Oh my goodness, that is so lucky. Very nice. So all that's left to do is hatch this. You can halve the hatching time by placing the egg on a moss block. But I can't be asked to locate a lush cave now, honestly. So now that I place it down, it's going to take 20 minutes. And I'd say we just wait that out. Oh, and there we go. The sniffer finally hatched. So I think we're ready to try and take on the super sniffer. I remember I tried to take him on in another playthrough of a different mod pack, and that didn't go that well. So I hope we have a bit more luck this time. Let's take out the charm of strength. I think it's strength 3. The other one was like strength 2, wasn't it? I don't know, but let's go ahead and activate this. That's resistance and strength. And then we got to hit this thing with lightning. Is it working? Hold on. Maybe I'm not supposed to hit the sniffer directly. Yeah, that could be an issue. Did I kill the dude by doing that? Oh no. Maybe we have to try and get another egg. That's so dumb. Well, there is some more sand. That's an emerald. Another one. Yeah, I don't think we'll get another one here. Have to try and find a new location. We got some more runes here, but I feel like I won't have much luck here either. Okay, come on. This is the third rune. Please say we get it here. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But what is this? Forger's Gem. It's supposed to give you an extra charm slot. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay, nice. There we go. Another sniffer egg. And we actually also have a lush cave over here, so I can grab a moss block, and that will allow us to hatch the egg quicker. This time I have to make sure I don't accidentally kill the sniffer. That would be really bad. Let's take this to spawn. Place down one of these. Then the sniffer egg, and we're gonna have to wait 10 minutes. Alright, so we just hatched. Now I really have to make sure I don't accidentally take him out. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, we do a lot of damage though, that's really good. Let's go. Is he dead already? Hold on. Oh no, he's got a second phase, that's what's going on. Let's go, this should also be doable. And is he down now? Yeah, I think so. Well, let's try and get the drops. There's a ton of stuff. Oh boy. What is this? Giant Sniffer's Hoof. Deal 2 times damage, last for 5 seconds. I guess we can take it. This sword also looks pretty nice, but I think the Storm's Edge is still a bit better. Now, probably the best thing we got there is a Verentium smithing template, and we can use this later to upgrade our netherite armor. To do that though, we also need these Verentium alloy ingots, and you can get those by combining Gaianite clusters with netherite scraps. We already got 2 Gaianite clusters there, but if we actually want to do something meaningful, we're gonna need a lot more. So what do we do now? We can collect all these rewards, and then I guess it is just about getting the rest of these ingots. But what comes after that? Tier 1.5. Once you've acquired a tier 1 pickaxe, you can now start mining iridium. Iridium, similar to netherite, is needed a ton due to it being the base for items such as spectral souls, which are used to duplicate black matter and every tier 2 bar. Iridium generates in every dimension, as well as being found in structures such as the Trial Spire and... how do you pronounce that? Chthonic Dungeon. Chthonic? I don't know how to say that, bro. But then what do we actually use this for? Okay, so there's actually like iridium armor. That's good to know. So I think I just want to get myself a Verentium pickaxe and that's it. That will require 2 more Gaianite clusters though. I'm pretty sure you can find this ore in lush caves. So that's probably where I'm gonna go. Yeah, it should be right around here. And yep, nice. Now let's have a look and see if we can find any of this ore. Wait, is that an ancient city? Hold on. And yo, wait, that is the ore, right? Yeah, we can pick this up. There's even more back here. I don't even need that much really, but I do want to quickly check what is going on here. Hello? What is that? We have a chest here. It has some daemonium, sapphire ore, as well as topaz, an echo shard. Maybe I could use that. And then there's lucky dice. Gain the ability to true crit on any form of damage. True crits do 1.66 times damage with a base chance of 20%, increasing 10% with each level of luck. I mean, is that a good thing? I think so. Let's just take that. What about here? Another charm? Dude, why is there so many? There's also turrets. I don't think they're too strong, but I think I'll leave these charms for the moment. Let's just try and get back and then get some netherite. We need 4 pieces for that Verentium ingot. This is already going to be the last bit we need. All of this can quickly be smelted up, and then we combine the netherite scraps with the Gaianite clusters to get a Verentium alloy ingot. Nice. So I'm pretty sure the pickaxe is the only thing I need to upgrade, so I don't need to duplicate this template, do I? I mean, I could, just in case. We need daemonium. Hold on. I don't think I would even have enough. Yeah, nah. Well, I guess we just do this. And nice. I think this is like, what? Tier 1? Yeah, I think so. We actually get 2 Verentium alloy ingots for free there. But yeah, what do we do next? We can use this to mine the iridium, right? And then maybe getting a full armor set of that would make sense. Where do we go from there? We need to take on a couple bosses, I think. Or maybe just one here. The Trial Guardian drops a few templates, which are going to be required for the next armor sets, which will be tier 2. And yeah, then things get a bit more complicated. But for now, it probably just makes sense to get some iridium. So where do we find that? According to some random Reddit post I checked, you can find it in the overworld at like -30. I think the best location to search for it is underneath the End Islands. So if I end up not finding anything here in the overworld, I'll just go there. I could use my Orb of Temporary Flight for that, but I want to start by checking if we can find any here. Wait, is that some right there? Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's take this. Nice that we have an iridium chunk. Combining 4 of those gets you 1 iridium ingot. So let's try and find some more around here. Also, by the way, we have these gnomes here. Maybe one of them will drop that red hat we need. How much iridium do I even want to get here? I don't know if I even want to go for an armor set, but maybe I need to because you can use that later for the tier 2 armor. Well, this is already going to be enough for 2 pieces, and we'll need 24 in total for a full armor set. So maybe we'll just go for that at the moment. It's been like 2 days, and I've actually already gotten a lot more iridium than I thought I would. We have 49 ingots, and I got most of it from like these caves here. I'm going to go ahead and take this back to the base. Let's go ahead and start by crafting ourselves a full set of iridium armor. To me, it looks like it's a bit better than netherite, but I would definitely have to give us some good reforges and stuff. stuff like that. Let's see, I think I'll take this for the leggings, but then I don't really have any sigils left. We can do more of that later. And also, I haven't upgraded my backpack in a while. Do I have enough diamonds to do it? Next would be diamond here, but I don't think I have enough diamonds. Oh well, maybe we can do it later if I think of it. I don't know why this quest here isn't updating. It wants us to get iridium and daemonium, and technically I have both of that. Maybe I just need to pick everything back up. Oh no, we need to complete everything else first. At least I think so. I mean, we could just move on without completing the quest. Next it wants us to take on the Trial Guardian. Trial Guardian can be spawned by inserting a spire key at the lock at the basement of the Trial Tower. Spire key, how do you get that? Well, according to the wiki, it says that you can get it from the structure. So let's try and locate this Trial Spire. We have one 122 blocks away. I think it must be underground, right? Because it's not this. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Let's try and head underground first. I can't really see anything, so maybe it is that large tower. Oh yeah, that's the thing where you put the key inside. Okay, now somewhere up here there's going to be like tons of different mobs. And yeah, there we go. Is that the key? No, it isn't. We have some souls. But I think like one of the mobs that looks like that is going to drop the key. We just have to continue making our way up and just keep on going. Oh gosh, he's actually kind of strong. Because this... Oh, there we have a spire key. Also some other stuff. Fairy dust. Iridescent shards. Power bracelets. That's cool. Do we only need one of these keys? Let's test it out, I guess. So I guess we have to swim inside. Then place that in there. Oh, and then we can drop down. Probably. Now, what is that? Guardian's Padlock. There we get another key. And I assume when we activate this, it's going to summon in the boss. Trail Guardian. Okay, there he is. Wait, don't say he's immune to arrows. Oh no. How much damage do we do? Oh, okay, that's not good. Holy. Well, let's forget that happened. The Guardian is also gone now, which is kind of bad. But there's no way we're taking that thing on like that. I'm too reliant on my bow. So whenever I can't use it, I'm just cooked. Let's focus on something different. How about we have a look at some of the Alex's Cave stuff? We're gonna have to get some cave tablets as well as paper. Didn't we already get like a cave tablet earlier? Oh yeah, we have these ones. I think that'll lead us to the toxic caves. But obviously I want some other ones as well. We'll be able to turn this into a cave codex. But that's gonna require us to get a spelunkery table. So we're gonna have to go looking for like these underground cabins. I've seen plenty of those already, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. So let's take some sugar cane so that we can make paper. We're definitely gonna need that. There we go. Okay, the closest underground cabin is 100 blocks away. Let's try and get there. And then I think it's this. Hold on, why is it submerged in lava? Yeah, this is cooked. Maybe I should find a different one. There we go, this is a lot better cabin. And, oh, we have the exact same tablets. Are you kidding me? Well, at least we have more paper. And there's also a spelunkery table. And how does this work again? We need to find the word rust. Dude, can you leave me alone? Nice, there we go, we got it. Oh, but we have to get like 3 words in total, I think. Oh, nah. It might be this. Nice. Last but not least, we have Raycat. Oh no, one more attempt, bro. Hold on, I think it's this. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Thought I wouldn't get it there. But now we can surround this with some paper, and that'll get us a map to the toxic caves. Why don't we just make our way over there? I'm pretty sure that if you try and locate the Alex's Caves biomes with like a nature's compass or something, it'll break the compass. At least that's how I think it works, because it wants you to like locate it the right way. Not always choosing things like I like to do it. So where do we have to go? Okay, it's in this direction. And what do we even want to achieve there? Maybe try and craft a nuke. Could be pretty fun. What do we need again? 2 fissile cores, 2 uranium rods, a block of uranium, and some blocks of iron. Nothing too difficult. The main thing we'll need is the uranium as well as the fissile cores. I believe we can mine down right around here, and we should end up in the caves. At least I hope so. Oh, okay, we're at bedrock. Dude, what? Maybe we have to check the map. Hello? Somehow I don't see anything that resembles the toxic caves on there. Dude, I feel like the Alex's Caves map bug out way too often, bro. Like sometimes they just send you to the most random location ever. Probably have more luck just like looking around the places I've already been and then try and spot one of the caves like that. Like, bruh. I think I've already passed by one of the primordial caves. Is there anything else here? These things right here are the magnetic caves, I believe. How about we try and use the nature's compass here? I don't care if it breaks, man. Let's see. Okay, yep. What did I expect? Maybe we can just wander around and try and find one of the caves like that. Who knows? You know what? I think I'm just going to throw out this map and then try to find a new location. Let's go out here. And then, did I take the spelunkery table with me? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, let's find another underground cabin, because I can't really seem to find any caves here on the map. Okay, here we are. There's already a barrel. And aren't these the tablets for the Forlorn Hollows? I think so. Now, where's the spelunkery table? Surely it's somewhere here. Oh yeah, there. Let's try and solve this again. Okay, there we go. Just quickly go ahead and craft a new map. And please say this sends us to a new location. I think that's new. At least I really hope so. I'm gonna try and go over there. To me, it seems like this time there's actually a cave here. You could already see like the green pools of acid on the map. So that's definitely a good sign. Let's go ahead and dig down from here. Oh, and here we have like a roguelike dungeon. And now here we have some larger pools of acid. I want to try and get over to one of those. Maybe it's down here. Oh, yep. So I know if you hold items like uranium in your inventory for too long, you get irradiated. And then you don't get any more natural regen. So I have to watch out for that. Let's just take that. And then can I spot any mobs? Oh, there's a new creeper right there. Hold on, that's perfect. We need to take him out for the fissile core. And nice, there's one already. We'll need 2 in total. Let's already go and get that one. Nice. Now, what is this? Is that like the Schrodinger's cat, whatever you say it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, anyways, now do we have any more new creepers? Maybe down here somewhere? We got a bunch of regular creepers. Oh, and there's a new creeper, nice. Don't think it dropped a fissile core though. Yeah, no. We'll have to keep looking. And I actually think that these waste drums could come in handy later. I'll just take them in case something would come up. There we got another creeper. And that time we got another fissile core. I think it's 2 actually. That's cool. But then we don't need anything else from here. We can just make our way back out. Dude, my game just crashed. But anyways, we're gonna need to craft a block of uranium. Then also take 2 blaze rods and a whole bunch of iron. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think the game crashed, like deleted my iron or something. I had it in my inventory and now it's gone. There's like an extra stack. Well, we can just go to one of my mines and try to find some here. We also take the diamonds to upgrade the backpack later. We already have some iron here, as well as over there. Also, isn't there any left in like my furnace? No. Well, we can already smelt that up and continue looking a bit. This should honestly be more than enough. Let's grab this just in case and then smelt all of it. Then we can grab 1 diamond and use it to upgrade the backpack. That has even more space now. That will be pretty useful. And yeah, I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the nuke yet. I could use it just for fun to blow up like a large area, or use it to summon in a certain mob called the Tremazilla. But for that, I would have to craft the Tremazilla egg. And that does require a few steps, which can be quite tedious. So I still have to think about that. But yeah, generally, I think we should like find a way to get more powerful. Because like, how can it be that we lost so badly to the Guardian thing there? What was he called? The Trail Guardian, yeah. That thing was just on another level. Well, let's quickly actually just craft the uranium rods, then combine everything like so, and nice, there we have a nuclear bomb. Pretty crazy stuff. At this point I think the game is just rage baiting me, because tell me why the game crashes again. I don't even know what I was talking about at this point. Well, from what I remember, it was that I want to get good reforges on my gear. I feel like that would finally close the strength gap between me and the Trail Guardian. They want to get it on the iridium armor, yeah, because like that's a bit better than netherite, I believe. Now to get these reforges, I need reforging material, and I assume I find the good stuff the further out I go. Same thing with the gems, because you find like those towers. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like there's the towers and they have gems inside, and I think they'll get better the further out you go. Sometimes apotheosis is also like based on the world level and stuff, but it's like always different depending on what mod pack you're playing. So I just have to do a bit of testing and see. This place is already pretty far out, so I feel like it's a good testing ground. And yeah, let's just see what we can find here. I figured out what these structures are called, and they're called like tower main. Now let's see what we have here. Okay, that's just like a common gem, so definitely not that good. Yeah, I feel like it's all going to be the same. Well, maybe I shouldn't throw them out, because I can still use them to get gem dust. Here we have a flawless one, which is good, but that's about it. Why don't we just take this back home? At least I can use it to get a few more sigils, right? Just combine everything like this, then grab the arcane sands. I can go in here and try to get some reforges on the rest of the gear. Hold on, it requires XP? Oh no, that's bad, because I have like none left. Okay, I did not think of that. Well, then we have to do other stuff, and the rest will just come on the way. Also, I was like struggling to get the Celestium before, right? I couldn't mind the Endrium with the Netherite pickaxe, but I think it actually gives you like a progression guide here. First need Void Steel, then Ender Steel, then Endrium, and then Celestium. That could be something worth checking out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the end. Let's go back over to the stronghold and then into the end. So hopefully when we get an Ender Steel pickaxe, we can use it to mine the Endrium. If that doesn't work, then I really don't know. Okay, nice. This is... Bro, what just happened, bro? Okay, well anyways, that's Ender Steel. Dude, I still don't know what that was, but okay. Also, there's another like God Forged thing here. Let's take this dude out. Oh, what the heck is that? It came out of nowhere. Well, what do we have here now? Okay, God Forged pickaxe, that's good. We'll be able to salvage it for God Forged pearls. Now, I also saw that we need this steel upgrade. And it says found in underground structures. How do we get steel in general though? Steel generates from Y level -64 to -15. Okay, but that's what we need to get next. Also the steel upgrade. So let's go back to the overworld for the moment and try to find a place to go mining. Oh, we actually have some steel here. Let's take that. And then we just need the steel upgrade template. For that, I'll most likely just search a whole bunch of structures. Finding them shouldn't be too difficult. I don't even know if they could generate in like these cabins. Oh wait, we actually got one. Do that one quick. Well then, that's all we need, right? What the heck is this? Spider's mother. Oh, okay. Nothing too crazy then. We can take all that back home and start by smelting up the steel as well as ender steel. We can also salvage this pickaxe. It gets us 4 Godforge powers. Nice. I think before we only had like 1 laying around somewhere. But then let's take all of this. Go ahead and craft a steel pickaxe. Then upgrade that to ender steel. And go back over to the end. Now let's go ahead and try and find some endrium. Alright, I think this right here is some. Now, okay buddy. Okay, what else could I possibly need for this? Okay, so I actually think I figured out what I need. Either this hellstone pickaxe or the spectrulium pickaxe. Now, how do I get this stuff? A netherite pickaxe combined with this spectrulium ingots. It seems that this is an ore you can find. Spectrulium, where is this? Only generates in soul sand valleys from Y level 0 to 100. Okay. Apparently we also found this template before. The question is, did I actually take it with me? Let's have a quick look. Oh yes, luckily bro. Right there, so we just need the ingot and then another 8 pickaxe. But that's easy enough, and yeah, I really don't know why this is so complicated. To be honest, it isn't even that complicated. I just should have done a bit more research. But now we know it. We can make our way over to a soul sand valley and then mine for netherite as well as spectrulium. This should be a good location, I think. So let's go down a bit and then hope we find the stuff we need. I've already gotten enough ancient debris, and I think that up there is the spectrulium. I couldn't find any that far down. So yeah, we can grab this. Looks like it's just 3 veins. That can be smelted in there. Same goes for the ancient debris. Then we obviously also need the diamond pickaxe. And also a spare netherite smithing template. Do we have one? Please say I didn't use all of them up. Come on, man. Oh no, we still have them there. Thank goodness. Then we can just craft another netherite ingot. Go ahead and upgrade the diamond pickaxe to netherite. And then the netherite one to spectrulium. Then, with that, we can go back to the end. And that right there is endrium. Okay, please, please, please if this works. Yes, it does. Okay, that's so relieving. We need 1 more piece. Then that will be enough for the endrium pickaxe. And that will allow us to finally mine up the celestium. These should be the last pieces. Oh, bro, I'm dumb. Why did I mine it with this pickaxe? Okay, this time let's not mess up. Let's do it with that one. And how does it work? We just smelt it up or what? I'm not sure. Looks like you have to combine an ender steel ingot with the endrium, and that's done inside the mineral compounder. Okay. A strong smelting machine used to combine various minerals together. It compresses materials onto an ingot of choice and creates stronger ingots. There are even minerals that combine to create completely new ones. Okay, then we're gonna need a bit more endrium, and also the end steel ingots. Well, we have enough time, so let's do that. I'm pretty sure that 12 pieces of this stuff is gonna be enough. That will allow us to craft 3 endrium ingots, which we need to craft the endrium pickaxe. So yeah, let's take this back to the base, I think. And now we have to craft this mineral compounder. For that we need a blast furnace, 3 netherite ingots, 2 iron ingots, 2 cobblestone, and a smithing table. Now getting those netherite ingots is definitely going to be the most difficult thing, but at the same time it's very doable. For the blast furnace we need some smooth stone. And now let's go over to the nether and try to find 9 more pieces of ancient debris. By the way, what is this? Holy, what? A Skeletosaurus, I think. Well, he's 2-shot, so that's not that difficult. But what did he drop? Some dinosaur bones? Can be used to craft a dinosaur bone club. Then this dinosaur bone shield. Okay, it looks pretty cool. But as I was saying, we need 9 more pieces of ancient debris. So let's do some mining down here. This is going to be the last piece we need. That can be smelted up in here. And then let's already go ahead and craft ourselves the blast furnace. That's going to be the last netherite scrap. All of those can be combined with the gold ingots to craft the netherite ingots. And then I think we can just go ahead and craft ourselves the mineral compounder. Nice. Now I wonder, how is this powered? Does it not need fuel? Hold on. Let's just take out the ender steel ingots. They go in there. Then we take the raw enderium. And oh, okay. It just gives you the endrium ingots like that. Okay. We'll take them. Then we can use this to craft ourselves an endrium pickaxe. And nice. Yeah, this is really what we wanted to get for quite some time now. We can bring this over to the end. And then if we finally find some celestium ore again, I believe we can mine it up now. And ooh, I think we have a bit over here. So let's see how this works. Okay, nice. We have some raw celestium. And this can just be smelted up into celestium ingots. And oh my goodness. Do you see how insane this armor is? Also this sword, just look at it. 20 base attack damage. This chest plate has plus 14 armor points. And the full set effect is when taking damage, charges up a shockwave ability. Yeah, this is pretty cool. By the way, I think you can upgrade this armor set later on. And yeah, there's this set, Galactrium armor. Like, bro, what even is that? You need to get Galactrium ingots, and you get those by combining Celestium ingots with Galactric scraps. Where do you get those from? Oh, that's that debris. Hold on, we could get that. But then we just need the Galactrium upgrade. Didn't I find that? Wait, am I tripping? Hold on. I thought we got like one of those. Wait, I need to check this actually. Oh wait, we actually do have one. I completely forgot about that. Dude, this is insane. I think we should go for this armor set actually. That could be really good. First, we're obviously gonna have to get the full Celestium armor, but I think that's very doable. And yeah, then apart from that, we just have to get the Galactrium as well. So let's just go on a big mining trip in the end for now. And then by the end of this, we're gonna be so much more powerful. You know what? I think to mine this galactic debris, I need a Celestium pickaxe. So I'm gonna go ahead and smelt up some of this raw Celestium and then see if that helps with anything. Okay, there we go. Then we just turn this into a pickaxe. And I really hope this is gonna work now. Okay, nice. So we can smelt that into a galactic scrap. And then 4 of those can be combined with a Celestium ingot to get the Galactrium ones. I also went ahead and gathered some purple blocks from an end city because I need those actually later on to duplicate the Galactrium smithing template. So yeah, let's just continue mining now. It has been a little while and I have 26 pieces of the galactic debris as well as 47 raw Celestium. And now it's time to get all of this smelted up. The thing is, I really don't have anything to fuel a furnace to smelt it. So I should definitely go mining or something, I think. Don't we have like a waystone there? Yeah, I think this is a good place. I also need some more diamonds anyways to duplicate the smithing templates. But first, we need to look for some coal. Alright bro, we being dead ass. My game crashed once again as usual. And I tried to teleport back to that waystone and I guess that updated, but the rest didn't because like the waystone is gone, so I can't go back there. And yeah, I have to go to a different mine then. I mean, it's not that dramatic, but still, it's still really weird, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just have a look around here. I'm sure I can find something. Yep, I think we have some coal over there. Holy sh! What the flip? Why does that thing do so much damage? Okay, we gotta watch out. I'm gonna go and grab this coal and then leave. Or at least I'm gonna leave this area because I still want to go and get some diamonds. Maybe grab some more coal on the way. And yeah, head down. Okay, down here should be a good place to find diamonds. And oh, we already have some here. I'm gonna take as many of them as I can find. But I don't think I'll need more than half a stack or something. Dude, it's been like 30 seconds and I think I already have everything I need. Yeah, let's take this back to the base, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? We'll take these last ones. Or them as well, why not? Then we can get everything smelted up. And I'm already gonna go ahead and duplicate this smithing template. I don't know how many we'll need, but I'll just make sure to get enough. 6 should definitely be fine, I think. Nice, we already have the galactic scraps coming in. Let's maybe collect some rewards. And also, I haven't spent any of my quest coins yet. Mainly just because, like, what is there to spend them on? All of the good stuff is way more expensive. Also, before I forget, we should salvage this sword. There we go. But yeah, if we have a look at the shop again, you can buy 32 blocks of coal for 50 coins. That's like most of mine already. And these weapons cost like 100 plus. You know what wouldn't be bad? One of these netherite chests. I might actually buy one of those, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh wait, no. What did I do, bro? No, that's the wrong thing. Ain't no way I misclicked that. Okay, never mind, we're getting this. Spruce netherite chest. I need a bit more space. And also, let's grab some of these. And then try to get some Galactrium ingots. Nice, we already have 4. And I want to use this to craft myself the Galactrium greatsword. This could be really insane. 25 base attack damage. Wait. Why is it up to 32? What the heck? 32 base attack damage and 2 attack speed. No way, this is absolutely insane. I can also reforge this and then it's going to be like an absolute god weapon. I definitely want to use my godforged pearls for that. What options do we have? Oh, this is crazy. The only issue is that I need like a lot more XP. But if we get this, it's going to be absolutely insane. We need to get to level 100 somehow. How do we do that? I have no idea, man. Probably just by doing quests, stuff like that. But now, let me also craft the Celestium armor set. Nice, there we go. This already is like 2 times as good as the netherite one and doesn't have any enchants or reforges, which is just insane. We should also be able to get a few more Galactrium ingots. And is that enough already to get the full armor set? Oh, I think so. There we go, dude. Oh my lord. This is insane. Just the helmet alone has plus 10 armor points. points. And my netherite chestplate has 8. Let's equip this armor set. Holy, it also looks really cool. Then let's try and get some enchants on this stuff. I know I should be saving levels to do the reforging, but I really want to do this right now. Okay, that's already full protection 3. Also sharpness on the sword. I quite like that. Let's collect all of these rewards. It doesn't get us too much XP, but I guess it's something. So what do we do now? I'll probably get the XP I need passively while doing other things. So maybe going after bosses. Maybe we try and take on Captain Cornelia again? I don't know. Or I just do something completely different. One of the bosses I was interested in is the Underworld Knight. I don't know, I was just really interested in the way that guy looks. He looks pretty sick. But it says the Underworld Knight resides within massive fortress structures found exclusively in the Nether dimension. So I think that's something I'm gonna do. We can go back to the Nether and then have a look. Underworld Arena, it must be that. It's not even too far away. Yeah, let's try and go over there. So, what are we looking for here? The compass is pointing in this direction. Yo, who is that? What the hell? Yo, chill. Well, it kind of looks like it should be this. Oh no. What the heck? That thing looks insane. Oh no, we're cooked. Let's go in. We do like no damage. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we have to lock in here. Does he take damage from my bow? I don't think he does. He's really distracted right now with like some other mob. I mean, it's good for us. Let's try and go in. Okay, we're actually dealing a bit of damage now. Oh no, and now he's not distracted anymore. Oh lord. No, 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 no. Okay, we might be cooked. I don't know if we can do this. Okay, we can do a bit of damage with the bow. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a second, there's like time frames where we just do so much damage. Nice, we knocked out after 3 hits. Oh, he just broke something. Oh gosh, he is very mad. We gotta run, we gotta run. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he's in the lava. We gotta take him down. Wait, is he dead? I think so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to go and get that sword or whatever that is. It shouldn't burn. Okay, what is this? Night sword. Throw a powerful slash. 14 attack damage, 0.9 attack speed. Pretty nice. And oh, let's look at that from third person. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's definitely not better than my current weapon, but I still like it. I'm gonna be honest. What the... Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? Oh my... Dude, what is that? Holy crap. What am I supposed to be looking for right now? Oh, that's one of those weird stalker things. Holy, bro. I was just about to say, I feel like I'm still taking way too much damage, even with this armor. I wonder, should we try and take on the Trail Guardian again? I'm not so sure. Especially now that I don't have any totems left. I wonder if the final armor sets from Terramity can even hold up with the Scalactrium. I mean, what is the final stuff here? Annihilation alloy? Could that be used for some armor? No, it just looks like weapons. But then it must be this. Okay, it's pretty good, but it's still not quite as good as this stuff. So really, reforges and stuff are going to be the thing that make all the difference. How could we get XP? Or maybe we just use a different material for the moment. Yeah, that definitely works. I think we can take this and the leggings for now. This is fine for the chestplate, then the helmet. And now we're out of Sigils of Rebirth. Is there any gems to salvage here? Yeah, there is a few. And you know what? I actually need to use gems as well. Why am I not doing that? I really have to start using them. Let's quickly just get this and take some random reforge for the sword as well. Oh my, we get up to 40 attack damage now. That is pretty insane. And yeah, I think this looks good for the boots. Holy, we're already going to be so much more powerful just with that. And how about gem wise? What do we have there? Okay, the gem of the Warlord would be great for the helmet. The question is though, can we upgrade it somehow? I don't think so right now. So maybe we just apply it temporarily anyways. What else do we have? Well, I've gone ahead and picked out all of the somewhat decent gems I could find. Now look at this. This Flawless Gem of the Earth adds plus 3 levels to existing sharpness. If we could get up to sharpness 5, that would be amazing. And with that, I just mean like base sharpness on the sword without the extra levels. That's probably not gonna happen. I do want to try enchanting some random books to see if I get lucky. I probably should not be wasting my levels on this. Oh, wait, we have sharpness 3 though. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's add that on there and then apply the gem. That gets us to the equivalent of what? Sharpness 7? That's pretty insane. But remember, we still do have a few more gems. This Brawler's Gem will get us extra attack speed. And then the Samurai adds crit chance. Chip Gen of the Warlord adds 10% max health to the chestplate. And then I think the final thing we'll do is add the Rawler's Gem to the chestplate for +4 max health. And yeah, that is good for now. I do want to go back to that structure and see if we can find another one of those keys. What was it called? The Spire key. Oh yeah. And really hope that we would have a better chance at surviving now. But who knows. Let's see how these mobs hold up. Okay, I think we're dealing a lot more damage already. There's a barrel with water breathing potions. Huh. Okay, guess we have to go through this maze. Oh yeah, that's why. We'll probably end up drowning in here. What is this? Gravity gauntlet? I think I'll take it with me. But yo, I look need to get some air. Bro, I should have taken the potions. Yeah, this is cooked. We could just use a waste stone to go away. And then can we make our way up a little bit higher first? Dude, this freaking ability just is so inconsistent. Sometimes it lets us fly up way higher than other times. I did not get it, but can we go in here? Damn, I think we can't break in. You need keys to go inside. Huh, that's interesting. What about if we go to the very top? Same thing. Well, anyways, what does this thing actually do? 15% chance to inflict levitation on attack. Is that something that's actually useful or not? I'm not even that sure. Wait, hold on. There's a mod here called Experience Obelisk. Hold on. Could this be something that could really help us? Storage experience and collect orbs nearby. Maybe it's just like to manage experience and to like use it for certain stuff and not generate it though. Would've been cool. How about we try and take on Captain Cornelia again? That could be interesting. I have no idea how that's gonna go, but I want to give this a shot. Especially now with all of the new armor and the new sword. I feel like the result might be a bit better than last time. Alright, getting here took way too long. Mainly just because of how slow my chunks are loading. Like bro, if there's any nerds watching right now that can like figure out what's going on based off my F3 screen or something, let me know. I don't know if there's some sort of value that's like abnormally high or something, but I feel like something is running way too slow right now. But anyways, we need to once again find the pillager with the shell horn. Is that what it's called, right? Well, let's go and have a look. Dude, I don't know if I'm tripping right now, but like I've taken out all the mobs and I didn't get a single horn. And I know you don't find them in the barrels. So what am I missing? Oh, bro, nah, bro. It was laying there? Okay, I'm dumb. Well, now I think we should try and summon in Captain Cornelia. I don't know why my day counter isn't showing right now, but it is the last day technically. So I think this is also going to be the last boss we can at least attempt to take down. I really don't know how this is going to go, but let's activate this. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I don't like that. Okay, how much damage do we do? Okay, that's actually kind of solid. Hold on. Oh my. Okay, we have to lock in. Okay, come on, go. Dude, this is really gonna be close. Oh my. Okay, we deal quite a bit of damage. Come on. Wait, maybe a god apple. Yeah, god apple. Come on, we can do this. Please, bro. Wait, she's healing. No. Come on, we can still do it. No, come back, bro. We need to use these again. Come down. Oh, no, I think my game's crashing. And who would have guessed it? My game did actually crash. Well, it's not quite the end. Come on, please. We can do this. Come on, don't die. Don't die now, bro. Don't die. I really don't like this attack pattern. Come on. She heals up so freaking fast. It's crazy. Come on. Wait. She's so low. Oh my goodness. Come on. Wait. I think we did it, bro. Holy crap. Well, I think we're done now. At least with this fight. And we got, what is this? Echo of the ship graveyard. And also this map to the ice maze. I think I remember what that structure was. But I don't think there's anything I need from it. Let's get a waste stone down and try to go back to base. Why does this not update? Do I really have to have defeated the sandworm for this to update? It's definitely a possibility, but that would be pretty bad for us. Do I think we can still take on or like even find a sandworm nest? Like, where do you even find one? The compass can't even locate one within a 10,000 block radius. And who knows how strong the mobs are going to be out there. I don't even want to imagine it. Let's have a look here. Oh, we have one 5.8k blocks out, but by the time we get there, it's gonna be way too late. Let's just see how far we'll get. Alright, I actually kind of locked in for this and we're pretty much there. I had the idea that it would actually be fun to end this off with like actually using the nuke. Maybe it's actually effective against this boss. I have no idea what to expect, man, but we're nearly there. Hello? Oh, okay, we got another one of these cutscenes. Oh my goodness, that thing is gigantic. What the flip? Bro, are we being Okay, we spawn in and we get one tap. Like, bruh, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What was that? Okay. I mean, that's certainly a way to end off a video, I guess. Like, I mean, how do we get back? You know, I've already died a few times, but it was never like something like this where I can't get back. Well, you know what? I could get back is just a pretty long distance. If I go back, it would certainly be in a different video because there is definitely still so much left to do in this pack, man. Like when I first installed it, I thought it wouldn't be that like filled with content. But it is actually a lot more difficult to make progress because just like how much stronger the mobs get the further out you go. But I have to say, I definitely did quite like the experience of this pack. Bro, it's so weird walking around on day 100 with like, what, an obituary in my hand and that's it. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's where we're going to finish it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what mod pack I should try to play next. This is definitely one of the lesser known ones, but it was pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.